Big baby. Hey, tell somebody right now about this stream if you don't mind. If you do mind, don't do it then. That's okay. No pressure. But if you could and you remember, tell somebody about this stream and hit a thumbs up on your way in or just check to see if you remembered. Shout out to you guys, even if nobody else comes. It's all right, guys. We have Mr. Pud in the building. Shout out to Pud. He is here. We are ready to go. Hey, it is the Commands Corner live stream every Monday, 9 p.m. Eastern. It is that big baby ready to roll. My name is Dan, and I plan on having a fantastic night with you guys. Who knows where it's going to go? I don't. So we are going to have an absolutely amazing, amazing time. I'm going to check something real quick here. Make sure I hit the thumbs up on my stream. Have you guys hit it on yours? That would be greatly appreciated. All right. That would be greatly appreciated. Okay. Got something real quick. Okay. Beautiful. All right. I have now hit the thumbs up. It looks like many of you have as well. Shout out to you guys. This is the Commands Corner live stream. This is where hey, look at Neil's back for the second time. That means he did not hate the first time. Hey, shout out to my local buddy, Tony. What up, coach? And I came in hot from Jax's game. So Jax had a game that got over at 7:45. It was about 45 minutes away. And so I had to get home, say goodnight to all three kids. Shout out to Sam. She's taking the bedtime duties tonight with the kids. And then we got down here ready to roll. We're going to do some free giveaways. We got a deal that's actually pinned in the chat if you want to check that out, or over here. I don't know which way. And we're going to do stuff like Florida Man. I'm going to take some beard questions if you guys have any. And we have a company that's only been featured on Commands Corner once in the last 6+ years, and that is Artius Man. And I'm very excited to tell you guys about this company that I know a lot about. Many of you have tried. And yeah, we'll see what we get into out there. What up, RY? And then Billy says 5 years smoke-free today. One of the hardest things I've ever done. One of the best decisions I've ever made. Shout out to Billy. Shout out to kicking that nasty, nasty habit. And I don't even like to talk about things like that, but smoking cigarettes, like I know, man. I know the addiction. I know all the stuff. I know people that do smoke are like, don't say that, Dan. You got this if you're trying to quit, guys. You got this. Shout out to Ken. Thank you for sharing, Ken. Appreciate you, man. And that amazing white beard elixir. You know it. You know it. And so, yeah, Dominican Republic. Nice. I've been there. Beautiful, beautiful country. And outside of that, you guys, I don't know. We're going to play a game. We're going to get into some shenanigans. And yeah, if you like it thick, RDS has you covered. And we will get into that. Also, equally shout out Andrew. Yesterday was his 7th year of sobriety from alcohol. He really battled alcoholism, really had a tough time, and just straight up 7 years, not a drop, not an ounce, not a sip. That's my guy Andrew right there, man. I'm proud of him. Well done, smoke free for 4 years. Let's go. Let's go. And Keith says, I smoke and I agree. They suck and stink and all that stuff. Yeah, man, but I've never been there, but I've heard just how difficult of a thing it is to quit. That was the reason I didn't start. I didn't want to like it. And so, yeah. And yesterday was also Dan's birthday. It was! I am now in my late 30s. I think so, right? I am now 37. I was born in 88. I believe 37 qualifies as late 30s. If my math, I'm not great at math, but if it checks out, I think that is all. Am I safe to say that? Late 30s? And thank you guys for the belated birthdays. Thank you. And so, yeah, man. And oh, nice. Andrew rode his first half marathon this weekend. Rode it. Nice, dude. Awesome. And thank you guys for all the birthday wishes. Shout out to all the moms out there with the much deserved day of Mother's Day. I hope you guys had everything that you deserved in the best way possible. And thank you guys for all the birthday wishes. Yeah. Yeah, Steven, heck yeah, man. Steven is 3+ weeks sober from alcohol. So nice, man. And yeah, love the ladies video. Hey, thank you. Yeah, if you guys didn't get a chance, it's not like a highly viewed video by any means, but it's for this community. It's not to get random subscribers. It's not to answer beard questions. My video yesterday was straight up to the community, to the ladies of the community, and also a little perspective for the fellows watching. And so, yeah, you don't look older than 25. Oh, Tina, stop it. I do, but thank you. Thank you. Word to the mothers. Yeah, absolutely. All right, 30 to 33 is early, 30 to 36 is middle, 37, 30, that was how I mathematiced it. That was my mathematician brain working as well. And yeah, shout out to my mother-in-law, Gigi, also Mother's Day, of course. And then shout out to her today because she watched Maddox and Violet, so we could go to Jax's late game and got Violet ready for bed. And you guys know the hurdle of a challenge Violet can be. Cutest thing in the world, but a lot challenging. And also, she is smoke-free pretty much since the birth of our kids. She was like, man, I want to be a grandma. I want to set the right example. And then, bam, quit, done. Absolutely proud of her. Really, really cool. And Eric says, hey, everybody, glad to see y'all. I'm looking forward to this show after a tough week. That's my goal. That is absolutely my goal. Dan, your beard's on point. I appreciate that. This is actually after working outside. This is going to a soccer game outside and then coming home. And I haven't touched it other than my hand fluff since this morning when I got my beard ready. So, yeah, I barely remember my 30s. Whew, we don't talk about those times. You're past those days. No, I'm just kidding. That's awesome. Awesome. Dennis, this is my dude right there. Shout out to Dennis, man. Dennis got a fresh haircut, nice little beard trim. Dude's looking fresh. My favorite part of Mondays right now, I'd be lying if I said I'd be lying if I said I didn't agree with you. Yeah, that's how it should be played out. Yep. All right. Oh, cool. Yeah, please do. Baker says 3 weeks since growing the side of my goatee. We'll submit in a month or so to Beard Advice Live. Yeah, man. If you guys haven't, check out our live stream on Wednesday nights. Same place, same time, 9 p.m. Eastern, just a different day. And we do a giveaway, but it's all beard questions. It's all beard pictures. It's all discussion of how we can help beards. And then a lot of stories and shenanigans from my wife, Sam, and myself. And you get Sam's exclusive take on scents and all that kind of stuff. Tune in. Wednesday nights, you guys, it is a great time. And so, yeah, yesterday was my birthday. We spent it with family and soccer, and I got to hang out with Sam at night. Truly perfect. I would not want it any other way. That's exactly how I would draw up my birthday. And so I'm very, very appreciative, and thank you guys for all the love and birthday wishes. Now, Maddox had a game on Sunday. Actually had 2 games on Sunday on my birthday. And then Jax had a game today, and we'll go through those. I'll show you guys real quick because you guys love, hopefully, to follow. Hey, thank you, Rob. Hopefully you guys enjoy these little catch-ups and updates here. But essentially what happened was Jax had a game today. And as many of you know, Jax is born in 2017, but he plays on a top club that's a year up. So he plays on the top team a year up. So he's the youngest and smallest kid out there. And they lost 4-2 today. But Jax had the game of his life. One of the games of his life. He had a 6-goal game earlier this year. But he scored 2 goals in their 4-2 loss and was just everywhere. He played a lot of midfield today for the first time. So many great connecting passes forward, so many duels won. He was just out there tackling beast. And you got to check out his celebration. So his celebration is what he called the sloth celebration. So right now his favorite animal is a sloth. Shout out to Eric and Walter who bought him this little like plushy toy thing. And this is his sloth impression for his celebration. So check this out here. Watch him run away here. He slowed down and did this bad boy. I got to run that back one more time in case you missed it. Here is his sloth celebration. So he's running. He's going to slow down, and then he just does the hand down. Absolutely maniac. I didn't know what it was, and then he explained it afterwards. And so that was really cool, man. He had a great game. He was super energized. And then to show you guys, Maddox had an absolutely filthy day yesterday with 2 goals. He is, I swear, the free kick master. I know Bucky and some of the soccer fans out there will appreciate this. This was outside the box. Again, free kick from the side here. It's quick, so be ready. Bent it. Bam, that touch, that pace. And then you're like, oh, Dan, you only show free kicks. You must only be good at shooting. No. Homie went and pressured, got the steal. Let me chop you up. Let me take your ankles. And then let me just do the whole team. Stop it. Celebrate with your teammates one more time, young man. All right, let's see this chop it up play right here. Oh, yeah, give me that ball. Mine. All right, let me go here. Let me get that. Okay. And then, ooh, got him. And so my man was just killing it, just absolutely killing it. And so, yeah, if you guys follow Maddox at all, the top of the box from the left wing spot, that shot, that's kind of his thing. He's got a little bit of a style where he kind of hides his shot. It's a Phil Foden shot, if you guys are familiar. So he hides it. It's not a traditional shooting angle, so he switches his hips, and it's kind of hidden. And he just has it down. He just knows exactly where to place the ball from there and just absolutely crushes it, man. So, yeah. And he says, Bucky says, heck yeah, if you're still having fun during a losing game, that's special. Oh, Jack's had the time of his life, man. He had the time of his life. And so it was fun. It was really fun. So that, you guys know I always love to give the little soccer updates and stuff. So back-to-back really good days. Also, Maddox's goal was a year up on the 2014's team as well. So both of the kids that you just saw their goals, they're playing a year up in those games against top teams too. The team today was a Liverpool team, Liverpool Heartland, and then yesterday was Nationals Macomb. And so he killed it. So really fun, man. It was a good weekend, and it was hopefully a great day for you guys today. Sam and I were doing projects all morning, super productive. And did I get sunburned? Yeah, I did. But I'm okay with that. It was fun. It was really, really fun. All right, let's go ahead and hop in the show and get this bad boy started. It is mid-May. Come on, man. Yeah, no, they have some random pockets. Yeah, they got some random pockets for the Heartland. It was their by top team, I mean their top team. But yeah, they have a couple of years where they have some really good teams. Some very talented teams, actually. Tony, look up the 2014 Heartland boys. Graham, that team is full of savages. We've never come close to competing with them. But it was a good game. Parents were ridiculous, but it is what it is. Kids were clean. Everything was fine. Everything was fine there. What's up, Michael? What's up, Abe? What's up, everybody? What's up, Ken? Andy, welcome. We got Foxy in the building. What up, Foxy? Jeffrey's out there. But yeah, May 12th. How do you feel about Barcelona's win over Real Madrid? Which one? Because I think they've won 3 in a row in the matter of like a month over them. What do I feel? I feel that Lamine Yamal is the best player in the world right now. And I've been talking about him for years now. I don't mean to be the guy that's like, hey, I got the song before it's on the radio. But for years now, before the Euros, I was a big fan. And Pedri might be the best midfielder in the world, and his transfer fee was 5 million euros. If you tell me right now, Jude or Pedri, I might take Pedri. So I loved it. Absolutely loved it. And all the kids have several Yamal kits. He's insane. Absolutely insane. So fun to watch him. So yeah, I loved it. We are big Barca fans here. We are not Madrid fans. Vinny Jr. is probably my least favorite soccer player in the world. I'm fine with Jude. I think he's a good player. There's other players I like, but I am not a Vinny fan whatsoever. Yep, whatsoever. Yeah, Inter is special this year, man. That series had 2 of the best games I've ever watched in soccer history. Barcelona, Inter, unbelievable. But they're very passionate. They're very well coached, and so yeah, yep, no doubt. Oh, very cool, man. Awesome, Keith. That's great. Barcelona. Nice. All right, guys. May 12th. We're gonna start off today a little bit different here. Do you like Ted Lasso? I think it's the most well-written show in the history of TV. I've said that many times, and I stand by it. Ted Lasso, still to this day, is the only show that made me a better person. The amount of quotes that run through my head from Ted Lasso is staggering. Especially my favorite quote from that show is, "Be curious, never judgmental." Yeah, I'm just going to let that marinate. Be curious, never judgmental. Okay. Yeah, that hits. So, yeah, what's up, Nadal? So, yeah, I love that show. Absolutely love it. Hey, yo, what up, Walter? What up, dude? All right, Walter, I gave the shout out earlier, but Jax, if you watched the Instagram story, Jax's celebration was the sloth celebration, and it's because of the toy that you guys got him. So, yeah. All right, since we're on the road back home. Okay, I appreciate as much as you can stay, Craig and Emily. Thank you, guys. Yeah. Love Ted Lasso, and most of the shows focus on mental health. Exactly. And I think, and we'll move on after this, but I believe the reason why Ted Lasso resonated with me so much is it disguises mental health lessons and life lessons through entertainment. And I tell you guys this because you guys are like the community, right? My videos have more people than this group, but this is kind of the core that means the most to me. And I do my videos and my streams. It's just the teacher in me. I'm not trying to like be on a pedestal or preach or anything, but I try to weave life lessons into my videos. I try to have almost everything I do as a precipice of something to grow from. And then it just happens to be about beards as the vehicle to teach that lesson. And I genuinely believe Ted Lasso is the same way. It's about mental health. It's about life lessons. They just use an unbelievably entertaining show to deliver that message. And so it's so good. It's so dang good. And so, yeah, man, I couldn't be happier that they're coming out with a new season. He's going to be coaching the women's team. So, yeah, nope. Bucky, you're exactly right. That is the reason why I like it. The focus is on mental health, no doubt. All right, Corey, what's up, man? All right, guys, I don't know how long we're going to spend on this. It's not going to be a crazy amount of time, but I haven't done this in a while, and I just want to open it up to beard questions. I cannot promise you that I am right. I cannot promise you that I know the answer, but I can promise you I will be honest. I can promise you if I don't know the answer, I will tell you. If I'm confident on the answer, I will tell you. But I would love to have a beard discussion if anybody has any questions. I believe Ted Lasso is, 3 seasons, and they're working on the 4th right now. I've watched them all several times, but I'm not the greatest at keeping numbers in line. And so, yeah, I believe it is 3 seasons going on 4. Awesome, Erica. We appreciate you guys. And Jeffrey says, that was always attracted to me to this channel. And what keeps me coming back, life lessons. Yeah, man, I just love sharing them. And I learn them from you guys. So it's just me kind of just spreading what I've learned from you. All right, but if you guys have questions, drop them right now, like Tony down here. If you suck at shaping your own beard and every barber you've gone to you're not happy with, what do you do? Just grow forever? I would either try to work with a barber that at least is cool and you trust, and explain to them where it went wrong, especially if you can show pictures, and try to build that relationship together. That would be huge. Or really dial in to find a barber that is known for beards. Tony, I can get you some recommendations if needed, even if it requires driving an hour or an hour and a half. If you're going to trim your beard every 3 to 6 months, hey, that's worth it to make that extra drive. So I would either build up with a barber that seems pretty open and seems pretty trustworthy. Maybe they're not the best right now, but you can grow together, or go find one that is already super well known. Yeah, good question. When going to a long beard, do we trim the neckline? Entirely personal preference. The best route to the strongest beard at the quickest time is no. Leave the neckline alone if you can handle it. Now, if that look bothers you, right, if it's here and it starts to bother you, then you're going to want to look at trimming the neckline. I couldn't do it a straight grow without doing the neck. I would have to bring the neckline down naturally as I grow. And the way you do that is whatever you see face on in the mirror, you can trim that away. Don't lift up, don't look down. But whatever you see face on, eye level like this, you can trim that. And then as your beard lowers, you can also lower the neckline. Now, that is going to take more transparency trims down the road. That is going to take more time to get to a full, strong beard down the road. However, it will look, this is subjective, better along the way. Yep, along the way. So yes. How to fight humidity? You don't. you embrace it. There's some tactics out there, like some people in extreme humidity, they will over straighten their beard. So they'll take like a beard straightener and they'll get it like stick like head hair straight, just knowing the second they step outside, it's going to poof up, and that will give them kind of a nice middle ground. That can work. Other than that, I would say avoid balms. I would say avoid waxes. I would say go a little bit lighter on your rotation of oils and just work the volume. Just work the body of the beard and the new texture and character into the style. Anytime I've tried to fight humidity, I've lost. And so I on shorter beards, it's easier, but on longer beards, it's just, you're not going to win. Yep, you're not going to win. Okay. What works better? Beard subs or topicals? So like supplements versus topicals, it depends on what you're looking for. If it's for care and grooming of the beard, topical. If you're looking for like the health and faster growth, it's going to be a supplement. If you're looking to fill patches and wake up dormant hair follicles, it's going to be topical. So it all depends on what your intention is. Okay. If you find a barber that listens and is open to constructive criticism, you both will benefit. And that's what I'm talking about. Grow together. How to find a barber in Japan. For beards, I don't know. I don't know if there are any barbers with experience in Japan, just 'cause facial hair is not as common there. So I don't know that one. What part of the country is he in? He's actually in my part of the country, Craig. Tony's a buddy of mine. So if he needs him, I got him. Why is my beard and mustache so patchy? Yeah, Amber. You're missing some DHT, the male testosterone. Why does the beard V in the longer it gets? So that is called a French fork, Jeffrey. I do have a couple videos on that. If you just search French fork beard, mine will be one of the first ones. I could comb it out and it goes back. So essentially it has to do with the shape of your underbeard on your neck. A lot of us have shorter or weaker hairs around the Adam's apple. And so the outside is going to be stronger and it's going to start to do this, right? While the center of it's going to be weaker and is going to naturally part. Also, you have things like wind. When you walk, your beard is going to want to go to the side and it's going to want to go over your shoulders. As the beard gets longer, everything starts working towards that V. It's very frustrating. I entirely get it. The best way is to keep adjusting with your hands throughout the day. Dan, please speak about beard growing inward. Pimples. All right, beard growing inward. I'm not sure what you mean by that. Please clarify. But beard pimples is almost always from using too much product, not drinking enough water, not exfoliating daily, and not washing daily. This is one of the few things in the beard industry, in the beard grooming world, that is near 100%. Where if you're getting beard pimples and you're an adult male that doesn't struggle with adult male acne in those areas, if you exfoliate daily, wash daily, use the right amount of quality beard oil, and drink enough water, you will not have those beard pimples. You will not. Okay. Hey, can you talk a bit about beef tallow products? Yeah, so beef tallow is fantastic. It's used mainly in butter form. A lot of times it's kind of like a lighter butter. It's really great, really nourishing. Now, it does come from beef, right? And so it's just a personal preference thing, but I enjoy it myself a lot. Yeah, I have a review coming Friday on some beef tallow. The Crew, oh my gosh, if you guys watched the Crew's win or draw, it felt like a win, but Sean Zawatsky, hometown boy header, that was great. Yep, really, really, really great. Yeah, yep, 100%. And Bobby says, middle Georgia here, humidity year-round, thicker oils work, oil, heat 5 minutes after, then oil one more time. Mine holds good. And guys, there are so many personal variables when it comes to it. It can be your skin type. It can be your hair texture. It can be your water table. It can be just the way you have preference for your hair. So I hate to say it, but trial and error is one of the biggest aspects. Yep. So on the cheeks, is there different growth? The bottom seems to be growing thicker. Yeah, so here's a general rule, you guys. The strongest growth of almost anybody's beard is right along the jawline and especially around the goatee area. Anything north and anything south, and let me rephrase that. The further you go north or the further you go south on your facial hair, the slower and the lower the growth. The top of your cheeks is probably the lowest growing hair on your face. The bottom of your neckline is probably the lowest growing hair of your neckline. But the strongest, the longest, the oldest soldiers are right along that jaw. So the more north you go and the more south you go, the weaker it gets, with that perfect band right in the middle. Yep, that's very great question. Easy answer on that one. Yep, easy answer. All right. Yeah, Mike says, I've been taking biotin and my nails are growing like crazy. So the good news is your nails are actually made of the same exact thing that your beard is. It's just keratin. It's like stacked up dead skin cells, but it's not. And so if your nails are growing, so is your hair. It's just easier to see and measure with your nails because you get to follow that white and you're like, wow, I just clipped them. So it's working for you. If your nails are not growing, then something's going wrong with the biotin. Either it's low quality, you're taking it within a certain range of caffeine. There's a lot, yeah. Can I get a barber recommendation around the Toledo area? So if you're looking to drive, I can give one in like the Ann Arbor area. If you want to message me, I can give you my buddy in the Ann Arbor area. I've got one in the Sterling Heights area. Other than that, maybe somebody in the chat will help out our guy here. How to get the sides not to poof out so much? Trim or train. Your only two options there. You can trim it or you can train it with heat. You can train it with styling. You can train it with a boar's bristle brush. You can train it with balm. There's a lot of different ways, but those are your only two options. Yeah. How do I make the thin beard hairs thicker? Genuinely patience and healthy habits. The healthier you are, the thicker your hair is going to be. Now, some of that is a genetic ceiling. And there are some aspects that there's nothing you can do about the thickness of your hair. That's unfortunate, but I'm not going to lie. Yeah. All right. Tallow doesn't smell like beef. So they're actual like real tallow butter. It does. It's got a horrendous smell. I've dealt with the pure unrefined. Not fun. The refined one that's used in beard products is really nice, and it doesn't have that smell. Lance says, Dan, we got married. Let's go. Congratulations, you guys. That's amazing. Dan, what company makes the best fake butter? You'll see their ads pop up on Facebook, I'm sure. Yep. Why is all beard butter fake butter? Yeah. Yeah, you guys, we're not getting into those ads again. I feel like I lose more beard hair during the summer. Is that normal? Yeah, so normally shedding does pick up with seasonal change. And then in the summer, the more active you are, the faster that hair life cycle is going to go. That's entirely normal. Nothing to worry about there at all. Donnie tried biotin and gave him butt hair. That's true. All hair is going to grow. Yeah, all hair. On graying hair, what do you suggest on oils brand-wise? I have done a video on this, Pete, and it's going to sound like it's for money or it's going to sound like it's like product placement. Anybody in here can back me up. Since I've started working with this company, I recommend thicker oils for gray beards. Why? Because they're missing the outer layer of protection on that hair. Once that pigment goes, so does the structure. That's why if you guys have noticed, gray hairs are harder to tame. They've got a different coarseness to them, a different feel to them. I quite literally, if you were to ask me this yesterday, last week, last year, I would recommend Artius Man. And I have since the beginning. I understand like, oh, damn, they're featured. No. I would recommend Artius Man right now, no matter who was featured. They have the thickest oil in the beard industry, and it works really great for grays. Yep, and read the chat right now. Bucky says, Artius Man for grays. Yep. Ralph says, Artius Man's great for grays. Eric says, Artius Man's great for reds and whites. Yep, absolutely. And so thicker oil, even in humidity. So Blanco, thicker oil and humidity is going to be a personal preference thing. If you have gray, you got to try it. There's some aspects that are just going to be trial and error. For beard comp, is butter frowned upon? Usually, yeah, especially because the beard or the judges are likely going to touch your beard, or they might touch your beard, and you don't want anything coming off on the hand. So yeah. Nate, awesome. So if Tony, if you check out this barber right here, this is message Johnny Ray Nate. Nate. Tony's a good friend of mine. He would be happy to help you out. Ask for Mo. Nice. Are all sources of biotin created equally? No. My first year of biotin was garbage. I didn't have any results. I thought it was a scam. I thought it was a gimmick. No. And then I tried quality biotin and it changed everything. Yep, it changed everything. So, no, there's some real cheap garbage that comes straight from China that who knows what's actually in it. And this is not me talking in like buzzwords or in like, oh, Dan's just being direct. No, it comes from shipments in China. That's garbage. You want to work with a company. I use beard product companies, and use one that they believe in their supplier. They're not making it themselves, of course, but the supplier is. And so there's a lot to that. Yep, a lot to that. So good questions. Tallow process. Oh yeah, the tallow, the unrefined tallow is not a fun smell. I actually helped a company that I'm reviewing on Friday because their first version, I was like, whoo, I can't do this. And then they adjusted, So yes. And if anyone's looking for a good barber in Ohio, okay, Mansfield, nice. Okay. What does it take to start up a beard product business? Whoo! Money, an understanding of business, and a lot of patience. I would highly recommend a consultation with myself. I'm really good at giving companies perspective on if this is for them or not. I would also recommend Google or YouTube, start a beard product business, and I have a couple of videos that can kind of help you out. So do that, and then kind of go from there. Because there's a lot to it. I will say this. The biggest differentiating factor that I have seen with working with companies, and I've worked with quite literally hundreds, is people that understand business will do great with a beard product company. Here's a crazy secret, guys. Crazy. Making beard products is not complicated. At least oil, butter, and balm. Wax, mustache wax. Water-based, different story, but I can help you there. Making beard products is the easiest part of running a beard product company. By far, the easiest part of running a beard product company. Beyond that, you could have the best products in the world, but if nobody sees them, how are they going to try them? You could have the best products in the entire world, but if you don't pay your taxes, it doesn't matter. If you don't have the right margins based on your cost and to make a profit, because you're a business, you're not a charity, you're not a nonprofit. I can go on and on and on about this one, but if you understand business, you will be fine. Beard product making is easy. You can watch my videos and figure it out, literally. And so, yeah, that's a good question. Good question. And Weatherbeard said, shout out to Artius Man for being an incredible brand that stood the test of time. Essential oils too. Yeah. Artius Man's one of the OGs of the industry, and they're all essential oils. Yep. No doubt. All right. Let's see what else we have here, you guys. And Jeff says, Dan's 100% not lying. Ever since I've been watching, he's been recommended Artius for gray beards. Yeah, that's a fact. Hey, what up, Artius? They're coming on in now. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Jason, I've seen that too, man. Where do you get your biotin? So currently, I'm actually doing the Johnny Ray's beard gummies, but I also have done Live Bearded has been a source of mine lately. But my most used biotin ever is probably from Beard Octane. I really enjoy theirs. High quality. Okay, let me see what else we have here. Can I take Beard Octane biotin fuel? Yeah, for sure. Absolutely, dude. Yep, absolutely. 45 days into my freedom year. Thank you for your service. Taking daily pictures. That's really cool, man. Really, really, really cool. I love that. All right. Okay. Not a great side gig if you're looking to make money. No, yeah, it's if you treat a beard product business like a hobby, you're not going to make a ton. You can get a lot of attention. You can make maybe some side money, but you're more likely over the course of 5 years going to lose money. If you treat it like a hobby or a side gig, you're probably going to lose money. However, if you go all in, if you leave your job at Apple and you push it and you understand business, this is an infant of an industry. The first beard products LLC in the United States was in 2011. The industry really didn't start till 2013. And it's just about to get going. Again, if you guys don't believe me, go check out my last post on Reddit. I asked people how often they wash their beards. The answers were disgusting and shocking. And that's a Reddit forum for people that are specifically interested in beards, and the majority still have no concept of how to groom their beard. Once we can get this education Once we can get this to be a common practice for men, once we can get fathers to talk to their sons about taking care of their beard in the same way that we've taught our sons how to shave as like a coming of age ceremony, if we treat that beard style, whoo, this industry is going to go insane. Think about how big the razor industry is. Think about how big of a company Gillette is. We don't have that in the beard world because the culture, the education, the stereotypes, the stigmas are not there. But mark my words, in our lifetime, they will be. And the companies that are doing it now are just going to rise. Absolutely, absolutely rise. And I know that it's already started to change, but the industry is just ready. Yep, just ready. And Nate says, the DNC view from 1,000 feet will save you so much headache and time if it's right for you. Yeah. Yep, absolutely. All right. Let me see what else we got out here. Okay. And Artius Man says, I didn't have a great beard when I started the company, but some things have changed. I love it. I love it. Yep. That's so funny. And so many men think it's a feminine. Yeah, man. We're starting to break it. Yep, we're starting to break it. Does the thickness of Artius Man give a nice hold? It does. Yeah, it offers some control and styling that thinner oils cannot. 100%. Yep. And the landscape for this industry is expected to grow by significant margins. Yeah, and we actually just had a Cisco industry evaluation that said it was going to grow by like 750% in the next 5 years. Let that sink in. I believe that was the exact number. 750% growth in this industry in the next 5 years. Yep. Yes, sir. All right. What do you see the beard industry's next big thing? Or have we seen it all? No, we've never seen it all. But I don't know what the next big thing is. If I did, I would probably be profiting off of it yet already. So I really don't know. Yep. I really, really don't know. Okay. I love it. I exchanged my razor for beard products, right? One is causing microabrasions and cutting your face and introducing bad bacteria, and the other is making your skin and hair healthier. Kind of seems like a no-brainer to me. Yep, kind of seems like a no-brainer to me. So yes. Dan, are you selling me a timeshare? No, I cannot do. I'm allergic to that kind of sales pitch. Can't do it. All right, guys, as we move on to Florida Man Monday, if you could, just real quick, so it's public speaking 101. You have an actual pause, not a verbal pause. I didn't say I didn't say I said if you could just real quick check to see if you hit that thumbs up. When you do that pause, even if people are doing something, when you talk fast like I do, it can be easy to kind of like go in autopilot and you hear it, but you don't really hear it. You know what I mean? And so if you stop, everyone goes, what? How? What's he going to say? And then they listen. But if you could just check, I know most of you hit the thumbs up already. I do appreciate that, but please consider it. It's amazing the football players that have had beards the last few years. Think about sports. Think about politicians. Think about celebrities. Think about looking around you. Beards are so much more common and accepted as teachers, police officers, many other areas of life. It's just getting started. Yep. Nice. Looney Tune said, Artius Man's my top 5. Love that. We're going to talk all about them. Yeah, we're going to talk all about them. You have to extenuate the E's as well. Stop picking on me, Ken. Keep an eye on this guy. He's exotic. He thinks he can be spicy with his words. Save it for the women, Ken. All right? Save it for the women. Thank you for throwing the beard questions out there. Oh, dude, I love these. When I get to talk beard stuff, I don't know if you guys know, I get a little bit taller. I love talking about things that I know. I do not enjoy talking about things I don't know. Like plays or musicals. Nope, got nothing. Not my thing. Jax likes them. Sam likes them. Maddox hates them. I hate them. Violet doesn't like anything where you sit. But nope, this is me. Ken said, don't worry, there's enough of me to go around. No. Ken, aren't you 5'3"? That's not enough of you to go around at 5'3". I'm just kidding. Vertically challenged, they get so sensitive. All right, I think he's actually 6 foot for the record, guys. All right, Florida Man Monday. This was a popular story. I like to find the hidden ones that you guys haven't heard, but this was too much. Yep, this is too much. Let's talk about pickles and other fermented foods. I got nothing there. We did pickle some cucumbers once. Put some fresh dill in there. We used the right vinegar. There was other spices that went into it. It was good. Yeah, it was good. So yeah. All right. Da-da-da. Oh yeah, chef. I love that, man. Glad to hear. But yes, this is Florida. I knew it, Ken. I knew it. Florida Man Monday. They let my boy out, right? So Florida Man left Florida. He got out. He crossed the border. He went to Yellowstone, and he was gored by a bison because he went up for a TikTok challenge. You made pickles. Yeah, but it's way more fun to talk about. It's way more fun to talk about fermenting cucumbers and vinegar with dill and other spices than to say pickles. But yeah, they let him out. He went to Yellowstone, and he from there tried to take a selfie with a bison. Now, I don't know if every man in Florida knows this, but some of these bison have horns. And this bison decided to use his horn on this man's stomach. Now, spoiler, the man did live. He did live. And don't mess with fluffy cows. This is not a gator. Nope. No. The first bison poke this year, and it had to be a Florida man. I actually went to the Yellowstone area with Mr. Michael Brewer right there. We were co-captains. I always say this. He's probably sick of me saying it, but it's one of my biggest sources of pride in my life. I was a co-captain on a whitewater rafting trip with Mr. Michael Brewer down here. And so, yeah, every day there's one tourist who thinks bison don't play. I don't get it. Is it just because they seem slow and chill? Yeah, no, they like their personal space. In the first man of the year, it had to be a Florida man. Had to be a Florida man. Yeah, right, Keith? It's not a petting zoo at all. And I've seen them. I've been at, dude, Ken, same. I was on a path, and I saw people getting off the path to go take pictures. No, don't do that. Dumb. Stupid. No. Stop it. Yes, Sarge. Man versus bison. Bison wins every time. These things weigh like 2,000 pounds. 2,000 pounds. Is this true, Aubrey? He says they can also clear an 8-foot fence with ease. I saw one jump from standstill. It was bonkers. Is that real? Or are you messing with me? That's crazy. But it sounds like fun. Buttered sausage? Never heard of that. That sounds dirty. And yeah, they're just a ton of muscle. 100% real? Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy. See, I don't know enough about them to be messing with them. Natural selection, right, Jacob? Right? That's so crazy. And no, you're not going to get away by running in a zigzag line. 8 foot, that's dang near a basketball hoop, you guys. That's a big fence. We don't claim this guy. What up, Justin? Can I pet that cow? No, yeah, don't. Yeah, they're mean. Exactly, Karen. Don't do it, you guys. And then I know we talked about it last week, but there was a guy that was killed by a black bear in Florida. They ended up killing that black bear and 2 others because of that. I don't like that. I don't think that's cool. Now, like if a black bear is around town and it has like a thirst for humans and keeps killing people and is like this big pest and is like this like serial human killer, okay, all right, that's a different story. But that was one situation and they killed 3 black bear because of it. Come on, man, that's not cool. That's not cool. If this guy walks up and tries to slap a bison on the butt and the bison kills him, that's not, hey, what up, Jane Jones? That's not the bison's fault. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Yeah, maybe this guy was going for beef tallow and he got confused. Yeah, they will legit gore a car. Yeah. All right, hey, okay, here's a question for you guys. I'm going to do a poll in the chat. Sam and I had this discussion. So we both want to see a grizzly from the safety of our vehicle. Now, I said I want to play, or I want to watch from my big truck. I got a 2500 HD big boy truck. Nothing's touching that. We also have a 4Runner. Sam said she would feel entirely safe in the 4Runner with a Grizzly. I said I don't know if we'd be fully safe in a 4Runner, a Toyota 4Runner. It's like a small, super small SUV. There's a poll. Would you feel safe in a 4Runner with a grizzly bear outside of it? Now, I know Moose has seen them and has been hiking by them, so his answer is different than me. Yeah, I know, man. I know, Sean. It's a crazy one, dude. It's a crazy one. But would you feel safe in a 4Runner with a grizzly bear outside? Because to me, I don't know enough. This is not an educated Dan on this topic. This is just my brain speaking. To me, I feel like if a grizzly wanted to, it could get into a 4Runner. I really do. Yeah, and then, hey, this is fair too. Bobby says, you wouldn't be safe in either one. Those bears are insane. They ain't no brown bear. No, I mean, they are a brown bear, but no, I get what you mean. Grizzlies could tear the doors off, not even need to break the windows, right? I would feel safe in an army tank, okay? All right? But you can drive away, yeah. But the 4Runner's slow. I'm an owner of one, so I can say that without being emotional. 4Runners are slow. It's not going to try and get in if you're in it. Okay, all right. But what if it wanted to? What if it was like the cocaine grizzly? What if it was just a little bit wild? I'm not risking it. I'm not risking it. Yeah. It could get in. Hey, my truck, Black Bears, come give me your best shot. Come on. My Chevy Silverado 2500 HD Hemi. I'm okay with the Black Bear. Grizzly? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that. I don't know about the Grizz. That's going to be a tough one. Yeah, Ryan, thank you for the super chat, man. Does beard oil help prevent sunburn on a bald head? Yeah, beard oil does. Now, as long as it stays and doesn't absorb, but I don't know. I made a video on this years ago. But beard oil, every oil actually has a natural SPF level. I don't know if most people know. I didn't until a few years ago how SPF works. I think a lot of people think it's like an ingredient or something you add. Essentially, it just measures how effective UV rays bounce off a surface. So the higher the number, the more bouncing that the UV rays are. Beard oils, the individual oils, have different SPF ratings. Most of them are in the mid-single digits. 5, 6, 7 would be the most common. We do have some like carrot seed oil that is double digits, over 10, and for the SPF level. Now, that's a very low amount of SPF. So you ask, does it help? Yes. But is it enough for a bald dome? Probably not. Now, sunburn, sunscreen, I don't know my thoughts and feelings on that. I'm not educated enough on it. I'm not experienced enough on it. It's kind of a changing field of like understanding right now. If you understand at all what I'm saying, you're like, yep, Dan gets it. I know enough to not know anything. I'll say that one again. And yes, I do repeat myself. It's a psychological thing. I know enough to understand I do not know anything with that. But it does help. Is it enough? I don't know. Hey, Mr. Not So Pro Fishing, love the name. Thank you. All right, I appreciate that. Your Chevy ain't got a Hemi? It does have a Hemi. It does have a Hemi, Sean. It says it right on it. Right on the back, unless they're fooling me. Why are you trying to rain on my parade? Huh? Why are you trying to rain on my parade? But it does say Hemi, so I don't know. Hey, you're welcome, Ryan. Great question, man. Great question. All right. Love it, guys. Let's go ahead and check out Artius Man. That's enough on animals and beards. Woo, big baby. Shout out to Artius Man here. Here we go on this bad boy. I'm going to put the link in the chat for the deal. Hemis are, oh yeah, no, you're right. My last truck was a Dodge. Yeah, so I did have a Ram, but no, currently it's not probably Hemi. Yeah, Sean's right. I'm wrong. I shall admit it. My last truck had the Hemi. Yep. I love both. I do love my new one a little bit more, but yeah, I know. I understand. All right. Does Artius Man ship to Japan? They're in the chat right now, so hopefully they will help us out. All right. If it's HD Chevy, it's probably Duramax. Probably. Guys, my knowledge on vehicles is very limited. That's the thing. People are like, Dan, you're so arrogant and cocky when you talk. No. I'm just confident when I know stuff. If I don't know something, I freely admit it. Manly men are supposed to know trucks and engines and vehicles. That's not me. I've never changed brake pads in my life. And I can admit that. But I do know a lot about beards. I do know a lot about soccer. I do know a lot about Shopify websites and all that kind of random stuff. So I at least understand. Yep, I at least understand. People like what they like. Exactly. All right, here's a good question from Cam, you guys. If we had to pick one item for first exposure to Artius, what would it be? Their beard butter. Their beard butter. 100% their beard butter. Are you sure you know truck? I know it's a truck. I can confirm that. Yes. All right, I can confirm that. No worries. Oh, I know. Yeah. No, if people judge me for not knowing trucks, awesome. That's great. I can handle that. I can handle that all day. All right. Dang, look at this, guys. And we're going to have feedback section, I promise. But Ralph says, Winter Chill's my all-time favorite scent in beard oils. It is fantastic. Yep, absolutely fantastic. And so here's the deal tonight, you guys. Code DANFREE, and this says it'll get you through Tuesday. All right? DANFREE equals 25% off your Artius Man order and a free sample of Invigoration, which is my collab. We'll talk about that in a minute here. And that's from Artius Man. John, their body wash is one of two that I use the most ever in the last 5-6 years. I have Artius Man body wash on hand pretty much at all times, unless we're low and out. And then I'm like, Jeff, my name's Jeff. But I love their Invigoration body wash. Sam loves their Invigoration body wash. Absolutely. 100% amazing. Okay. And a couple great questions here. Do they have a scent list? So let's take a look at their website, and then I'll come back for the other information. I don't know if there's a straight up scent list. I would love to see one, but I think there is a way to get to a scent list, and that would be with their samples. Now, also, they do have a free beard oil sample offer that you guys can look through. It's limited to two household samples for free, and I believe you just pay shipping is how this whole deal works, is you just pay shipping on this one. But if you scroll through the sample page, this is what I've found to be the best way to look at their scents. And so you can see black coffee, campfire, citrus fire, citrus spice, midnight ride. But if there is a scent page, I would, and then look, we even have the Dan C collection. Oh, snap. Come on now. But I don't know if beyond that there is a scent page. Let me click beard oil. No, maybe if we go here to the 10-pack, it'll share the scent. No, down here. Okay, here we go, guys. All right, here we go on the scent page. So go to the sampler. All right, go to the sampler. And then scroll down, and we're pretty much there. Look at that. So Artius says, no official scent page. Look at this, though. So again, up here, beard, oil. Click the 20 sampler, and then as you scroll down, look at that. It has a list with the explanation of the scents right there. I was going to say, I know there's something. Yeah, I know there's something on that one where they have it. Beautiful. All right, and I will hit your guys' questions and go through everything, but a couple of things from Artius Man that you need to know. First, they are owned by Jeff and Michael. I've never met Michael. I've conversed with him through email many times. Jeff is one of my closest friends. And Jeff's like, huh, that's weird. You know, I must not have friends. I don't have a lot of friends, all right, people? It's okay. No, but Jeff is a family friend of ours. We have hung out now countless amount of times. He is actually the reason my family is utterly obsessed. The boys went to bed the other night watching the Crew game as they fell asleep. Like, we were in our bedroom, they were in theirs. We're yelling, Sean Sawazi! It actually was Jeff that got us hooked on this and essentially took our family out to a game, and it's been love ever since of the Crew. Amazing human. Amazing family. I wish I could tell you guys, hey, Bill, I wish I could tell you guys how much we, meaning Sam and the kids, love the Piles family, which is Jeff's family. His wife, Lisa, is such an amazingly kind and patient and just awesome human. His kids are so polite, so great with my younger kids. Awesome soccer players, too. Their son, Owen, is a genuine role model to my boys that we reference all the time. When you talk to Owen, he's a high schooler, I believe a freshman. When you talk to him, it's like you're talking to a young adult. It's like you're talking to someone that just gets how to conversate with adults, but also can turn around and talk to my 7-year-old son and make him feel special. And so that family means a lot to us, you guys. We don't ever really talk much business even. It's always open and welcome. It's not like banned or anything. But we just talk soccer. We talk family. We talk coaching. We talk kids. If you care at all, and some of you don't, and that's fine. But if you care at all about the people behind the products, these are some of the best people you could ever come across. Genuinely. And they do it as a family. Owen helps make orders. I've seen him in the lab whipping up stuff. I've seen them package products together. Such a great core behind this company. And for me, as you guys know, that means a lot. And so shout out to them. They're straight up out of Columbus, Ohio. Do it themselves. This is their career. Amazing. They are all natural essential oils. Every one of those scents you saw on the scent list, you guys, is essential oil, all natural. You guys know how I feel about that. Also, they have a new launch coming soon, which is their Artius Man Home. The labels are going to change. The name is going to be Home, and that's going to be for stuff like their candles and things that are not your beard and body. So stay tuned for that. And one of the smoothest butters in the game, and it's back. Now, what do I mean by that? There were several months where their beard butter was out of stock. I had people messaging me every single day saying things like, Dan, did Artius go out of business? Dan, what's going on? They have an ingredient that is a specific ingredient for their beard butter that was not in stock by either supplier that they trust. They tried countless other versions of Shea, and it did not live up to their quality and their expectations. So they just didn't make it. They weren't going to put out an inferior product and charge people. So they waited and waited. Now it's back in. Hopefully they stocked up for years and capitalized on the moment. But the butter is back. It is one of the smoothest butters in the game. Now it is a kind of full body butter. And what do I mean by that is it's not like the thinnest and lightest. So it will also offer some styling and hold. It also is very nourishing for your skin. Use it on some sunburn is great. Just in great company, you guys. Class, quality, sophistication, everything they do is at a high standard. And I'm so glad that I was able to talk about them tonight. Okay, let me see what else we have here. And so we'll get into all the aspects of it, but it's yes, an amazing company, you guys. All right, and if you have questions, hopefully they're helping you out down there. I haven't got to the feedback section, but if you've had a comment, please come back to it again when I ask for the feedback. Otherwise, I just can't keep up with all these ones. Are the sample pack scent lists you speak of? Yeah, yep. That's where I would find it. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, let's go ahead and check out a little bit more information. So here is their carrier blend for their main carrier. This is all of their oils except Invigoration, which is my collaboration. And that story I think is worth telling as well. So their blend is castor. Number one, the most potent ingredient in that oil is the thickest oil in the beard product industry. Castor, sunflower, jojoba, shea olein, which is that shea nut oil, argan, marula, baobab, and then a little bit of vitamin E for some antioxidation, help the scent last longer, preserve it a little bit. And this is the thickest beard oil in the game. It is thick. Now, I personally do not enjoy thick beard oil. I have a very dense beard, and I found that thick beard oils do not work well for thick, dense beards, at least according to my personal preference. There's many others that say I'm wrong, and I'm super happy that it works for them. When I said that, they could have been like, whatever, skip this guy. He sucks. Our stuff's great. We sell a lot of products. Everyone loves it. Instead, they said, you know what? Why don't we work together and make a blend that you love and a scent that you love? You can help out on every part of the process. You want to help out on picking the carriers, the ratios. You want to help on the scent notes? Got you. And we did. And so we made Invigoration, which is a thin oil. It might be medium thin. I mean, it's not like water or like Johnny Ray's Pure Essential, but it's thin. And it's absolutely wonderful. Look at Jeff. He said, I love Invigoration in all caps. Literally top 3 mint scent profile. It's so good. Now, if you like thick oil, you're like, dang it, Dan, I love mint, but I like thick oil. Ralph is right. Winter's Chill, just as good. Different, but just as good. And so, yeah. Oh, I know, Robert. Yeah, you guys know me. I've been preaching the thicker oils for gray beards for a long time now. Long time now. All right. You guys have already been dropping it in the chat, and hopefully Jeff is soaking all this in because he works hard. He really cares about what he does. He always wants to do stuff in the right way. And then also Michael I hope, gets to watch this as well. Again, I don't know Michael, but Jeff has never had anything but great things to say about him, and that means a lot to me. And so, yeah, this is, drop your feedback out there, you guys. What are your favorite scents? What are your favorite products? What's the customer service been like? And hey, this is an open discussion. I never lead you guys. You know that. If it's not for you, you can share. I just told my story. So you can be fair all the way around as always. All right, so some favorite scents that people have. E4 and Humidor. Brad says, I like their beard oil and EO scent duration. Yeah, their essential oils actually do last. They're some of the stronger ones. Jeffrey also likes Winter Chill, then the Lager. Ralph said, my white, thin, Native American beard loves thick oil. Yeah, man. Yeah. Awesome. Okay, let's see what else we have here. All right, Johnny Ray's oils. Not the Pure Essential, Rambo. Their Pure Essential is the thinnest oil in the industry history. That hemisqualane is super thin. Now, their normal blend is a medium thick, but their Pure Essential, if that's too thick for you, there will never be an oil on planet Earth that will be thin enough. But I know it's not right. Tea Tree's so good. I agree. Does Michael really exist? I don't know. I'm not sure. I haven't solved that case. Maybe it's just Jeff's other personality. Chris says, Winter's Chill and Spiced Latte. I think Chris just won a giveaway from Artius Man in my Facebook group. Also, guys, check out the Commands Corner Facebook group. Artius Man is sponsoring daily giveaways right now. Check it out. Bald Running Beard. Mr. Nelson said, Bay Rum is one of my favorite, plus Wise Men for the holidays is good too. Love that. Jeffrey says, customer service is second to none. I can back that up and tell you they have fantastic customer service. My man Donald says, beard oil, butter, wash, hair shampoo, hair conditioner, scents, restoration, E4, and 3 woods. Let's go. Bay Rum. Yes, if I recommend a Bay Rum, it is almost exclusively Artius Man right now. When people reach out, it's, I think, the most pure Bay Rum on the market currently. Robert has enjoyed everything he's tried. Bart says customer service is great. He didn't like one scent. They sent a replacement. Nice. All right. Okay. Let's see what else we have out here. Selfish dream of mine, but a floral scent would be nice. From them, I love floral scents. If you haven't tried the new scent of the month from Johnny Ray, it's floral and it's addicting. Just tread lightly. John and his chicken like Lager and 3 woods. Okay. All right. Let's see here. And Neil says, this is the first beard oil I ever tried when I first started growing my beard. Their scents were strong and their oil was thick. It was amazing. Love that. All right. Savis says, Wise Men, but it's limited time, not available right now. Okay. Yeah. Hey, what's up, Ryan? And now Bucky says, nice thick oil. Campfire is a Boy Scout trip memory, inducing long-lasting scent. Nice. Yeah, that one's not for me, but I definitely could see that invoking some memories. Chef loves Midnight Ride. That's one of their most popular, if not their most popular ever. I believe that's that black licorice type scent. Or no. Yeah. I think that's that one. Similar to, oh, yes, exactly. Similar to Honest Amish. I also like autumn in that fall, and the thicker oil works better for me in the fall time. Nice. Keith has tried 3 Wood, Classic Gentleman, and Bay Rum. He's liked them all. Invigoration is fire. Looney Tunes likes Tinderbox, Virality, and Mountaineer. Nice. I would like to see them make an unscented in the thin. Yeah, I would love to see the thin expand. The squalene's got a Hemi in it. It is called Hemi squalene. It's, because it's half the molecular weight. That's funny. Mountain Air is wonderful. Tea Tree Mint for the win. Oh, on the body products especially. Ryan says, Winter's Chill is amazing. I like Tea Tree Mint, Invigoration, Restoration, Winter's Chill, Bay Rum. Yeah. I'm thinking about picking up a 20-pack of all scents and figure out my wife's favorites. Is this all right? Oh, yeah, dude. Sample packs are a fantastic way to go, especially if you don't know. Tinderbox has more of a tobacco scent than Humidor. Why is that? Good question. All right. Haven't led astray. Oh, yeah. You guys know I take my collaborations very seriously. So very cool. Darth has not tried them, but just put an order for the oil butter with the discount. Love it. And then I will put the discount scrolling at the bottom, you guys. Dan Free is 25% off, and you get a free sample. Yep, that's really cool. Really, really cool. Again, as always, guys, I'll be straight up honest. I don't know their main line that well because it's not something I wear. I do wear the absolute heck out of Invigoration, so I can understand that. I have worn Winter's Chill several times. I have used the Tea Tree mainly in the body products. But yeah, it's awesome. Yep, absolutely awesome. All right. What good is language if you can't have fun with your words, right? You got to be creative. You got to paint a picture out there. So yes, finding the wife's favorite scent is always a good call, sometimes more than others. But yeah, you're not wrong. Absolutely. All right. Got it. Winter's Chill. Yeah, Winter's Chill is fantastic. And if you have not tried a thick oil, this is the company to try. If you've not tried a super thin butter, this is the company to try. Now, for example, I have Dr. Nick's butter on my skin right now because I had sunburn. I did some aloe earlier, then did some butter. Their butter is one of my favorites of all time. But it's not smooth, right? That's not a word I would use to describe Dr. Nick's butter. It's got some body to it. Some would say grit. I think it's just texture. But it melts down so easily and is fantastic. Artius Man, there's absolutely no texture. Absolutely no grit. It is just smooth. Domingo, what's up, man? Just smooth. And Brad says, Winter Chill, Mountain Air, Citrus Fire, and Citrus Spice are fire. Ooh, and Michael's wearing it right now. He said, hard to explain, but it's fantastic. Alan says, the problem with sample packs is it's hard to pick which ones you want to order. Right. It could create more of a problem. And Artius Man said, we wanted to capture the aroma of the actual humidor, not just tobacco. So you'll smell notes of cedarwood, tonic, sandalwood, cherry, tonka. Nice. That was very eloquent with your words, Jeff. Very, very eloquent. Dolphin Smooth. Never touched one, but yeah. Also, guys, their butters are 4 ounces and there's no wax. One more time. 4 ounces, no wax. They only use essential oils, Keith. They have 0 fragrance oils. Only. Not tonic. Did I say it wrong? Did I pronounce it wrong? Oh my gosh. What is this supposed to be? I am known for that, Jeff. They will last a long time. Yep. Absolutely. Awesome feedback, you guys. And again, one of the things I selfishly love about this portion of the stream is that company owners get to hear feedback that they don't normally get. I don't know if you guys realize this, but company owners get so many negative emails, so many complaint emails, so many shipping problems, so many, I don't like this scent. This didn't work for me. They need to hear this side of things, right? And I'm glad that you guys are able to give that to them, and it's well-deserved. And Greg says, if you like Bay Rum, then you must have Artius Man's Bay Rum. I agree. It is the most pure Bay Rum on the market right now. And so many people, where did it go? But I saw Craig loves Midnight Ride. That's awesome. That's a big statement coming from him. Big statement there. Let me see. I lost it. I had it, and then it disappeared on me. All right. That's okay. You guys believe it. The comment's out there somewhere. Thank you, Craig. Okay. Awesome. Yeah, you cry. Yep, absolutely. Nope, fat finger. Okay. All right. Yes, Midnight Ride, black, spicy licorice. What makes this the most popular? People enjoy it, and what makes it popular? More people buy it than other scents. Yeah. Yep, absolutely. Ooh, Neroli, so good. So good. Yeah, I love me some. Actually, we have Neroli in Invigoration, I believe. Yes. We use pure West Indies Bay essential oils. So good. There you go. All right, guys. So again, the deal is scrolling down at the bottom. Dan Free is your 25% off code for Artius Man, a 5 ml bottle of Invigoration. And this deal is good through Tuesday, so you don't have to rush and do it right now. Yep, right now. So expensive, but worth it. Yes. Yep. Okay. Let's talk about what giveaways we are going to do tonight. I'm going to put a link in the chat, you guys. If you don't mind, click that link, put your name, put your email, and you are all signed up and ready to go for this. The only other rules are if you see your name on the screen, you're going to drop a comment to claim your victory. And yeah, easy peasy. So, Dan, you should try Tom Ford Neroli. I've got to come around to using colognes. I still don't know, other than matching beard oil colognes, I own zero. So maybe. Ken, I have an addictive personality, and I really would like to not get addicted to other expensive things. And so, yeah, that seems like a slippery slope for me. Yep. Creed uses All Essential in their colognes? Wow. I would have never guessed that. Jeff says, love Tom Ford Neroli. Okay. I do love the smell of Neroli. It was in another collab that I used to have. No longer an affiliate. Bye. No, just kidding. That was too harsh. All right, let's pick up the vibes with the next giveaway, aka the first giveaway. We got a couple of really cool combos today, you guys. The first giveaway is going to be the tea tree. You would like a lot of Creed stuff? Interesting. All right. But, for this one, you guys, tea tree is hand cream, body wash, and beard oil combo. So you will be getting in the tea tree scent, beard oil, body wash, and hand cream, which is amazing. So yeah, absolutely. Brad says, the beard butter doesn't melt in my palms when I rub them together, and it seems more like a lotion and feels tacky in beard unless they've reformulated. So that's exactly what I was kind of getting at, Brad, is their butter is not one that's going to be super thin. It is going to offer some styling and hold. That's actually a great question. A little goes a long way with their butter. Come here, guys. A little goes a long way. I don't say that too often because I feel like the phrase gets thrown out there, right? There's some beard washes like LCW that a little bit goes a long way. This one, if you use your normal amount of butter, you're probably going to get where it is a little too tacky, where it is like it's too much and it's more like a lotion. Sincerely, Brad, try using less. Cut it in half. You can always add more, and I bet you the experience changes. But it is a thicker bodied butter. It's not something that's going to be the thinnest and lightest butter out there. And so a little bit goes a long way. Dial it back, which actually saves you guys money. You use less product. And so, yeah. Yep. Holy bubbles, right? All right. So that is the first giveaway, guys. Tea tree, hand cream, body wash, and beard oil. Next is my collaboration, and that is Invigoration, which is also the hand cream, the body wash, and the beard oil. We are also going to be giving away Citrus Cedar hand cream, body wash, and beard oil. Now, a little bit of a note here, you guys. If you are looking for the citrus cider in the beard products, it's actually called E4. Why? I have no idea. Is it kind of like a leave-in conditioner? No. So leave-in conditioners are water-based, and they are real light, and then they evaporate, and to me, often leave your beard feeling sticky or leave your beard feeling like almost dried out. So no, I would not compare this one to a leave-in conditioner. So yes. Yep. And and there are the butters that have more of that robust body, you do need to use less. And it's just a preference thing. Invigoration is pure, beautiful citrus mint. It's more minty than anything, but there is some citrus there is some citrus that's behind the scenes. So yeah, long story. And we're going to get Jeff on a live stream. I would have loved to have him here, but you guys know I don't have guests on Mondays, but I got to get Jeff in front of you. You guys got to get to know this guy. He's truly just an enjoyable person to be around that cares about people. I got to stop talking about this so nicely, but it's true. He's just an absolutely great guy. Dang, I got 3 text messages waiting for me. Why are you guys all messaging me? All right, sweet bastard, but more minty. Invigoration is mint first and then some citrus in the background. Yeah, it would be more like the fresh bastard. All right, so that is what's next there. Then we have the second to last giveaway, you guys. Second to last giveaway. Butter oil combo of your choice of scent and a $25 gift card. So a 1 ounce oil, a 4 ounce butter, and a $25 gift card to get something else. And then the final giveaway of the night, you guys, is the full spread. Beard oil, beard butter, beard wash, beard conditioner, beard balm, in your choice of scent, and a $50 gift card. Now, you might not be good at math, but if you add up the price of a butter, an oil, a wash, conditioner, and a balm, that's much more than 50. This is more than a triple-digit giveaway. This one is a big baby. Come on now. We're going to give away that full spread on this one. Yeah. Come on now. Can balm be a butter instead? It can. If you're going to use a balm as a butter, I recommend adding oil in hand. So scoop out the balm, add oil in hand. That's going to make it softer. It's going to change the butter to oil ratio. And so I would do that. So yeah, I'm pumped here. Augie's feeling lucky. Augie. Oi. There we go. That's like $200, right? That's an amazing giveaway. Hey, thank you, Arden. Made it to the chat wearing my Dan C. Bearded signed hat. Let's go. Happy Monday, May 12th. Yeah. And shout out to Arden. I'm going to show it probably on Wednesday. Actually, remind me, and I will. But I have a new hat. I have 2 new hats from Arden and a new jacket. Arden hooked me up proper for a birthday gift. Proper. Some of the best gifts I've ever received. Sincerely. Arden is super thoughtful, above and beyond with that stuff, man. I never expect it, by the way, but always appreciate it. Oh, I got a sneeze tickling. Wow. That was, full dad sneeze. Man, did I throw out a rib? Maybe. Wow. All right, yeah, I got you, man. How do you enter the giveaway? I'm going to put a link in the chat right meow. Go ahead and click that link. Put your name and put your email. And that's about it, man. Be here, be subscribed, and you're good to go. Yeah. All right. Hey, what's up, man? Blast from the past right here. Rotten Randy's got a new name. Developing a pretty big bald spot around my goatee area running down the right side near my chin. Any advice? Sounds like it is likely stress-induced if you don't know else why. There might be some alopecia involved. But if random bald spots appear that have never appeared before and you don't have an explanation, almost always it's because of stress. And you're like, damn, that's crazy. Yes, stress is nuts what it does to our body and how it manifests itself with our hair and our skin. It will actually provably cause bald spots. So if you have any new or increased stress in your life, that's probably it. It's almost always stress. Otherwise, something happened. You had a chemical burn. You had a scrape or a scratch. You used the wrong product. You have something else going on. Almost always is stress. I still can't find it. Yeah, this dude's got a giant head. Rambo, what was your size head? Like a 10? The hat was like a 10 or something crazy? Man, I think stress makes my beard grow slow. That's true. What causes stress? Aaron, come on, man. You tell me. You tell me. Everybody's got medications can do it as well. Yep, you're not wrong. Medications. Yeah, look at this hat size, guys. Look at this hat size. Dude's a 10 and 5/8. That's huge. I have a massive melon, and I'm around an 8 for my hat size. Massive one. All right. And Not So Pro say, oh, and by the way, Not So Pro, I apologize. I believe you donated a membership earlier, and I saw it, and I was doing something else, and it went out one ear, out the other. Dude, thank you. I appreciate that. Shame on me for not saying something. I meant to. I hate when that happens. But thank you, dude. All right. But yeah, he says, check out Mammoth Headwear for big heads. Okay. Yeah, that's a massive melon. Massive melon. All right. So an 11 and 3/8. Jeez, Ralph. Is that real? No way. Big brain Ralph over there. 8 or 11 and 3. No. Guys, I have a huge head. And we measured it the other day. I'm at like an 8. No way. What's up, Twitch? Man. They only go to 8 and 3/4. Jeez, dude. Big brain, bro. I guess so. You got to have a vehicle for all that brain. It's all good, bro. I get it. I commend you for keeping up. Hey, thank you. I genuinely try my best. Yep. Right? Baker, I got a big old head. That's so crazy. Man. All right. Twitch in the hizzy. That's right, Michael. Put some respect on his name. All right, beard fluff, guys. Yeah, I did see that, Buggy. Good quote. Yeah. I didn't know we had a bunch of Jimmy Neutron. I didn't know we had Pinky and the Brain in here today. Dang. Griffin coming in swinging. I love it. All right, guys. In the comments, 2-part comment, if you don't mind, please. Already knotted up. All right. That's not a bad call. Yep, that's not a bad call. All right. Okay. So Aaron says, I've never experienced stress. I understand that was a silly question, but I'm genuinely interested. So I would say the number one creator of stress is money. Number 2 creator of stress, children. Number 3 creator of stress, politics. Number 4 creator of stress, not being healthy. Yeah. Money, children, politics, and not being healthy. Those would be common things. What's up, Andrew? That cause stress. Yes. All right. Question before we get into the next question here. Should I tie the beard into a knot? Wives? My wife takes away stress. She's the opposite. My wife is my de-stressor. I would say ex-wives, Willie. Ex-wives do. Customer service jobs. Yeah, right. All right, Max, what up, dude? Max, of course I remember you, man. Max, I still talk with Ashton on a regular basis because of content creation. So this was one of my earlier students in my career. It had to be one of my first couple of years. Max, big personality, huge charisma. Good to see you, man. Thank you for saying something. And I appreciate that kind comment. I do miss students like Max and families in classes like that. But he says, you were my 7th grade history teacher, still by far my favorite teacher I've ever had. Thank you, dude. I appreciate that. I really do. That's awesome. People don't understand little comments like that mean a lot to teachers, mean a lot to just people in general. He said, that's so cool. You were the best. Thank you, man. Thank you. I appreciate that. Jaden Jones is in here. I don't know if you know Jaden, but I have some former students in the chat right now, which is awesome. Awesome. Okay. Best feeling ever, right? He's a professor, so he gets it. And so, all right, why do some people feel stressed by others and others do not? Personal variables, different mental struggles, different mental wiring, different paths in life, different situations, right? I mean, there's all sorts. It's just, personal. Yep. You're my favorite beard teacher. Thank you. I appreciate that. Guys. All right, poll in the chat. Yes or no, should I tie my beard up in a knot right now on camera or not yet? I'm fine either way. Nothing hurts my feelings here. But should I tie my beard in a knot right now or just keep all this body and volume? Yeah, right? Yeah. Nature versus nurture. Okay. Hey, thank you, Brewer. He says, and I do like to say that I am still teaching. It's just a different arena. So thank you, bro. I appreciate that. No, Max is a good, and I'm not just saying that. Max is a super cool dude. I had a great relationship with almost all my students, but some students, they just get you, right? They get your jokes, they get your life lessons that you teach, they get all those like different things. And Max is one of the dudes where if he enjoys the class, the rest of the class is going to follow suit. And so I never forget students like that. So yeah, man, thank you, Max. I love when students are like, you were my teacher. Like, yeah, I remember my students, man. I cared about what I did. All right. Okay. Yeah. Good question. All right. Did you have a beard then? I had a short beard. I would go from like stubble to just pinchable. Back when I had Max, I didn't have the big beard. Nope. Why not? Because I do knot it for bed. So it's just like, am I getting it started early or not? You know, one of those kind of things. Quick question. When was the last time you completely shaved your beard? My sophomore year in high school. Yeah. I at least left a soul patch and stubble. I didn't shave for my wedding. My sophomore year in high school. So yeah, I'd known very little about, about shaving. So yeah. Okay, the poll says yes. We must listen to the poll. If you guys have the ability to knot your beard, please do it with me. I will walk you through it. Butter before knot? Actually, Alan, I actually have a little bit of butter in my beard right now. So I am prepared, but I can take it out, re-wet it. And so, yes. Okay. With a positive attitude. Yeah, no doubt, man. Thank you for explaining why you didn't, why you asked the question, because you never know. People are trolling online, and sometimes questions can be a little bit odd in different ways from different people, but you explained it. It was very, very fair question. Okay. Beard knot. Here we go. You might be able to hear me from a distance, but I got to move this. Get a nice tight hold right here. I do like to kind of straighten out the beard at the bottom. So here, act like you're going up, but twist it. Okay. So I'm going to get my finger behind it. My thumb's towards my chest. Thumb towards the chest, you guys. Thumb towards the chest. Now thumb down and around. See how I have it here? All right. Pull this. Come back. All right. Pull this. My finger's just here. That's all I'm doing right now. Okay. Flip. But what I will do is I'll put my thumb in it so I can pinch. Okay. Here we go. I'm right here. Twist it around. Now I grab. Pull through. Bam. And then I do like usually pull it down, work the knot down a little bit. I will spread it out. And that's the beard knot. Now, if you don't like it, no, it doesn't hurt at all. My beard's strong. Yeah, no, it doesn't hurt at all. Okay. Then if you take it out, right, just go through here. Good to go. Good to go right there. Now show how to untie it. Yeah, I did. I got you, Jim Bob. When should I use an oil, balm, butter? Oh, man, Dylan, you got to look up beard products in order video. I've got some dedicated videos, but real quick, wash in the shower, out of the shower, damp beard, oil first. If you would like to follow with balm or butter, wait at least 5 minutes and do one or the other. Don't follow with both. If you're going to use all three, I would do oil and balm during the day and then shower again at night and oil and butter at night. But that's a super loaded question. I got some good videos, and then reach out to me. How long does the beard need to be how long? Ooh, I believe my threshold was around 10 inches for the beard. Yeah, I believe it's around 10 inches of the beard. So yeah. You ever had it too tight and it was difficult to untie? Nah, just get in the shower and it works itself out. Yeah. Hey, that's awesome, man. I'm glad you have the beard compliments. And it's very, very useful, guys. Very useful to be able to put it up in a beard knot. All right, but question, two-part question. First off, check to see if you hit the thumbs up. If you didn't, shame on you. Shame, shame, shame. If you did, thank you. You guys are awesome. But for real, if you could, two-part question, put it into one comment. Where are you watching the stream from right now? If you feel comfortable sharing, what state are you in? What country are you in? Your call. And then, I love to see this because we're all around the world. This boy's global. What time is it wherever you're located right now? All right? What time is it and where are you watching from? And yeah, man, we're about to party. We're about to have some fun. I hope you guys are enjoying yourselves. We saw a Florida man get gored by a bison. We talked about Hemis. We've talked about starting a beard product business. We showed some nasty goals from my son, Jax. They lost tonight 2-4, unfortunately, but Jax had both of the goals and he was the youngest player on the field playing a year up. Best game in a very long time, balled out. And then Maddox had 2 filthy goals yesterday. He loves that left winger spot. Give him his money. Hey, I got a hammy. Do you want to get some Taco Bell? Linda, listen. Linda. Listen, Linda. If you don't know what I'm referencing there, after the stream, just Google Listen Linda, and you can thank me later. Pure good, feel-good video. Or one of my favorite commercials of all time, I've referenced it way too many times, right? Way too many times. And that would be the Little Caesars, There's One Rule commercial where a guy takes off his shirt. He's like, there's no rules. Then you hear somebody in the back, put your shirt back on. And he's like, there's one rule. And he puts his shirt back on. So good. So dang good. All right. If you guys have not do you want to get some Taco Bell? If you have not pushed your answers in the chat, please do. Put where you're from. Put what time it is. I love that commercial. I'm shocked at how many people don't know the Little Caesars commercial. It's so worth it. And I did get a copyright strike last week, guys, when I went to go show Maddox and Jackson's reel, or the YouTube short, and it played the NSYNC. I did get a copyright strike, but I took it out. I claimed it, and we were all good. We moved on. No worries. No worries. God, I'm such a good singer. So good. I do have a video. Yep. Just look up Beard Knot, Dan C. Bearded, and I break it down and show you in video form. So yes. All right, y'all. I see your answers out there. I see what some of you are doing on purpose. Puerto Rico. Oh, we got Puerto Rico. We've got Japan. We've got Dominican Republic. We've got Canada. We've got the United States, including Alaska and Hawaii. Holler at your boy. I don't know if we covered any other countries today. So, Texas. Yep. We got Texas in there. So, Canada, U.S. Usually we have Mexico. My boy Antonio out there. Japan, Puerto Rico, Dominican Republic. Dan, Puerto Rico is a territory. No one likes you. Don't talk like that. Don't be that person. No one enjoys that person. Don't do it. No. Don't do it. Okay? Let's get this together here. Changing something real quick. Okay. Got it. Beautiful. All right. I did see some answers out there, you guys. Pluto's my planet, that's for sure. My favorite planet. Pluto, did you know Pluto's not... Shut. Get up. Shut. I will whop you. I agree, Rambo. I agree. Don't be that person. Okay. When you put your thumb in, talking beards here, people. Easy. Tying a beard knot, is that to make the whole tuck at the end through? Exactly. It's to be able to grab and pull through. You can do it without it, but I like to put the thumb in for the beard knots. Yes. That would be my my thought on this one. Okay. Thought Pluto was a dog. Hey, you're not wrong, John. You are not wrong at all. All right. Well, some of you put some wrong answers out there. Now, I don't know if Max was in class, but one of my teaching techniques when kids purposely put wrong answers to try and be funny. True story. I had a kid answer a question about Uranus that was not the correct answer, but he wanted to say that in a science or in a social studies class, a social science class. I absolutely mopped the floor with this kid's embarrassment level when he tried to say Uranus in a funny way in class. Now, I didn't like the kid. He didn't earn that kind of banter with me, right? If some of you that I like were to drop a Uranus joke, I would laugh because we have a good banter. Now, some of you that I don't like, now when people are like, teachers have favorite students, yeah, absolutely. Every single one of the teachers does. We also have students we don't like. Both sides are earned, by the way. And that goes for some of you watching right now. Now, and I absolutely mopped the floor with this kid's Uranus joke. Notice how I said joke real quick because you can't leave a pause in there. That would have been bad. And I absolutely destroyed probably their confidence for the rest of their life, but they earned it. 100% earned it. Now, I saw some wrong answers out there. And some lie about, some teachers say things like there's no such thing as a dumb question. Lies, lots of dumb questions and dumb people. That's true. And a lot of teachers say they don't have favorite students. Lies, they do. They do. What side am I on? Aaron, we all know what side you're on. Whatever you think. We all know what side, Aaron. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. All right. Please repeat how we can get in the giveaway slowly, please. Click the link in the chat. That's it. That's it. Talk, yo, talk. What side is he on? West side? East side? I got to be balanced around here. Well, some of you got the answer wrong because you don't know how to tell time. On Mondays, when we get together, there's only one time. And that time is to forget about the stresses of life, even when Aaron reminds us of the stresses of life, Aaron. But it's to get together at a place where people can get to know your name. At a place where you will feel welcomed. You're going to have the camaraderie, the bond, the positive vibes, the uplifting atmosphere of the command center, the Positivity Palace. Yes, I do talk fast without even planning or thinking. It's just flowing. We call it the flow state. Ask Harry Mack if you don't believe me. When we get together, that was sarcasm, Aaron. I was just joking, just flowing. When we get together, there's only one time. And that time is precisely You done messed up, AA Ron. You better go get D nice. In that time, hey, thanks, Jacob, is accurately. And that time is exactly Mm-hmm. 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 Giveaway time. Let's go, big baby. We are giving away a tea tree combo, including beard oil, body wash, and hand cream. Come on with it, big baby. There's a link in the chat. If you missed it, you know where it's at. Come on now. That's what I'm talking about. You scared my mom. Karen, I am sorry. I did not intend on scaring you. I just was feeling the energy. I was just, yeah. Did you tie a knot? I did. I did tie a knot while I was gone. And I switched hats. Did anybody notice? Do I have 4 Columbus Crew hats? I might. Who knows? Slightly different, but it is different. You got to point those things out. Also, this bad boy is mesh, while the other one is not. I'm not trying to get Sam all worked up, though, so I got to keep this bad boy controlled. So I go keep the hat back too long. Watch out. Sam gets all bothered. If you No, just kidding. All right, here we go, guys. Where's the cowboy hat? Wednesday. Wednesday, you got to remind me. Drop my phone in the toilet. Oh, no. What are you talking to us on then? Nope. Just shorts. I had gray shorts earlier, but nope, not the sweatpants. Okay. Well, you're going to see a name on the screen. If that's you, say something along the lines of, woohoo, it's me, yippee, something like that. And this giveaway will be all yours. Reminder, did you put on jeans? You know I don't own jeans. Reminder, the deal is scrolling down at the bottom, all right, down at the bottom for 25% off and a free sample. Something to keep in mind here. So, yes. I do have a new style of hat. I don't know the name of it, but I do have a new style of hat. And it was actually gifted to me by Arden. Outside of that, no, I don't really use any other kind of hat. Why is Gleam not cooperating? All right, here we go. All right, if you see your name on the screen, drop a comment to claim your victory. Do we have out there, beret? No, not a beret. All right, do we have out there, dun, 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 Lexi Qualls? Come on down, Lexi. And hey, these combos are actually fantastic for the ladies too. That hand cream, the body wash, come on now. And don't sleep on ladies using the beard oil. There's a lot of great uses for beard oil with the ladies. So yeah, was making all, not directly, Brad. The company that's based in Michigan that was making all those claims, they prefer to go on like Instagram and talk about me vaguely about like reviewers that make money and blah, blah, blah. No, they would never want to have a real conversation because I have these things called facts. And they're used to having conversations with people that do not know facts. And so they get uncomfortable. I've tried in the past, but they don't know. They don't want to have any conversation. They would just rather talk to the people that they, yeah. Lexi, congratulations. You won. Let's go. Let's go. Artius Man will reach out to the winners, you guys. So all you need to do is check the email that you signed up with, and they will contact you to get your government name and your shipping address. Yep, your government name and your shipping address. All right. Vado says, how many millions a day you used to make? Yeah, at one point, somebody audited me and said that I made several $1,000s a day from this. I think it was several thousand a day. Wasn't that the claim? And so we added up. We're like, dude, that's like, if we're doing several thousand, if we're doing 1,000 a day, we're talking $365K a year. If we're doing several, you're coming up near $1 million, you know? If we're doing 3 times, then you got $1 million. So yeah, I don't know. It's pretty crazy. It is a life goal to be a millionaire, and I didn't think I hit it yet, but that's wild. Yeah. Well, if you're going to use facts, well, sorry. I know I'm doing it again, John. I try not to. But yeah, I was. All right, guys, it is time to go back to back, big baby. Come on now. We're giving away people who make millions don't need pants. Well, oh, yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Thank you. You're welcome. Well, thank you for being here, Lexi. We appreciate both of you. Okay. Same deal. If you guys see your name on the screen, drop a comment to claim your victory, and this will be your win. All right. And just do exactly like Lexi did there. Okay. Were you and the co ever friends, or were they ever in this chat? Yeah. Well, one of the people, yeah, Jason, the one was for sure. But outside of that, no. All right. Do we have in the building Mr. Daniel? All right, Raven, take care, man. Daniel Rosenberg. Come on down. Let's go. Let's go. All right. Interesting, Sean. Daniel Rosenberg. I believe he's the manager for Eminem. It's actually his brother, Paul. But Daniel Rosenberg, if you're out there, drop a comment. Otherwise, we got to find out. We got to find out what happens if there's no comment that says, woohoo, it's me. Oh, snap. He's here. Congratulations to Daniel. And yes, if you make millions, you still need to wear a shirt in Little Caesars. And big love from Australia. Let's go. Yeah, I forgot about Australia. We always have Australia. So Canada, U.S., Mexico. We had Japan, Australia, Dominican Republic. Now, Puerto Rico, I'm still going to count. It. It's not a state, so we're counting it. And then I'm sure there's some other random countries out there. All right, so congratulations on that one, Daniel. You won my collab in those. Now we still have more giveaways to come. 3 more to be exact. But before that, I have a question for you guys. What's in beard? Drop a comment for the name of the company, the scent, and the product type. I have in Artius Man, Invigoration, beard oil, and just a little bit of beard butter for right now. I'll probably add some more later, but just a little bit of yeah, I am getting some referrals from Beard Octane Australia. Yeah, it's probably my smallest, but yeah, I am. Yep, no doubt. All right, Mike, take care, man. Thanks for coming in. Drop the comments in the chat, you guys. What is in beard today? Show some love to the companies out there that are doing it well. What up, Mircha? What up, Jeremy? Phillips in the house. Mad Jack, Florida man checking in. Brad Lee. Come on, dude. Robert Allen always holding it down. Frickin' frack. Both of them back again to win a giveaway in the hearts of the community. Ooh. Okay, Dan. I don't know what I had today, but I got, and guys, I actually turned down pop, aka soda, with dinner tonight. So before you're like, oh, you had Mountain Dew. No, 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 sweetie. I didn't even have some with dinner. I turned it down. And have not had anything since dinner. So cheers to water. Cheers to that natural energy, gang. Cheers to getting up at 5:30 this morning. Sam had an early blood draw, and then I had to get the kids ready for school because she was gone. Now, she got them ready for bed, so we actually evened out. But Sam had a blood draw this morning, checking some hormone levels. So I had to get the kids ready, got up super early, got to work on some projects, made 2 Menards runs, and then went to Jax's game. And, oh, yeah, we working. We working out there, you guys. We getting it. Ate your Wheaties? No, I'm allergic to Wheaties. Nope, I had some Pete away, though. I had Pete away for lunch, and then don't tell anybody, but I had a frozen pizza for dinner, gluten-free, made in the toaster oven. Fantastic. And I did not have pop with pizza. Do you know how hard it is to not have pop with a food that you associate with pop? I always have pizza. I always have pop with it. So I'm like, if I'm going to go bad, let me go real bad. But I did not today. I switched it up. What do you think about Amish Classic Beard Oil? That's the OG, man. Honest Amish is a great starting point. Is it bad or low quality? No, it's really good. Are the scents the greatest? No, there's one for the most part. So, yeah, it does not taste the same. You're for sure. I did get burnt, Keith. Yep. Got a little soccer burn. But it doesn't taste the same, and I am strong. I went through the whole half pizza without any pop. Yep, the whole half pizza without any pop. Ooh, wings. Yes, please. We actually had B-dubs yesterday. My parents brought in, shout out to my parents, they brought in B-dubs for my birthday. Pop? Stop it. Stop picking on me in front of my friends. All right. Do we have anybody in the building? Dang. Jason, why does that sound unbelievably amazing, though? That's well-earned. I know how hard you work. All right, drop a comment in the chat if this is your first ever Commands Corner live stream. It's soda pop, like chewing gum, but we don't say, hey, can I have some of that chewing? You say, can I have some gum? It's soda pop. Say pop. Yeah, come on, guys. That's the logic. Anybody in the stream? Yeah, Bobby, I believe they did. Unfortunately, the main career of Mike, the owner, took over. And they weren't doing a good job of keeping up with business. And great owners, great products, but no longer an affiliate. Pete, it's your first stream ever? Come on, man. Welcome, dude. Every Monday. What? Trolliot? I like that. First one ever? Come on. Every Monday, 9 p.m. Eastern. YGMP 12. What up, dude? Thank you for being here. What? Not So Pro is your first time? I thought you were an OG, man. Good to see you. Good to see you. Dylan, heck yeah, he said long time video watcher, but first time on a stream. I appreciate you guys. Thank you guys for coming here. That's awesome. Really, really awesome. All right. This is my first legit found how to knots video about 15 minutes before I joined. Nice, man. So cool. You guys, every Monday, every Wednesday, I'm live on this channel at 9 p.m. Absolutely love it. Neil, welcome back again, dude. Absolutely. All right. First stream tonight. Yeah, right? And then look at how cool this is. Where are ladies at? If you're new here, you're going to be shocked at how many of the ladies. Izzy deleted it, but I already got it, Izzy. It's already taken. Izzy is here. What's up, Izzy? And, of course, the grandson is in the house. There's Izzy. All right, ladies, drop a comment if you're watching. We have so many wonderful women that I showed some love to in the videos yesterday. Ladies, if you didn't watch yesterday, go watch that video. It was for you. All right, so shout out to Izzy. Shout out to Karen. Shout out to Kay. Dave's out with a buddy. Hey, I'm glad that you are still here, Kay. That means a lot to me. Thank you. And tell Dave I'll remember that. Okay? Jessica. Hello, Jessica. Amber. Hope you had an amazing Mother's Day. And then Izzy said, oh, obviously. Sarah, same to you. Hope you had an amazing Mother's Day. Channing, hello. Caroline. What's up, Caroline? Got my wife with me. What's up, Miss Brown? Awesome. All right, Terry Luis is in the house. What's up? I am the Eileen. Whoa! Like an alien Ellie? Eileen? That's crazy. My wife is next to me watching the NBA playoffs. Savage. All right, any of the other ladies out there tonight, where you at? I feel like I saw some other ladies. Like, Tina! Where you at, Tina? Drop a comment. Oh, man. Where's Randy? Randy, you out there? RPG Randy? Oh, man. Next time, there's Tina. Next time you guys see RPG Randy, tell him we miss him. I don't know where he's at tonight. Lexi! Yeah, we know Lexi's in here. She won earlier. All right. Tons of respect. That's a fact, man. And it's not even no RPG. Randy, I miss both of you. I miss you and Mrs. RPG. All right. So, next, you guys, is a segment on Mondays that I call Random Rant Monday. This is just a safe place for me to rant about something that's been bothering me to my friends. And if you vibe with it, cool. If you don't vibe with it, well, it's my Random Rant Monday, not yours. So try to vibe with it and enjoy it. All right? Here is my rant today. Sometimes they get passionate. Sometimes they get passionate, but usually they get passionate. Random Rant Monday today. Correcting people that did not ask with no touch or class. I believe within reason, I'm not talking about like murder and crazy stuff like that. This is my largest pet peeve in the adult world. I cannot, Emily's sleeping. Shout out to the queen. I cannot stand adults correcting other adults when they don't have a personable touch, when they don't have the relationship built to do that. It drives me crazy. Miles, Allen, yeah, we got some OGs missing today. I understand people get busy, though, so I truly get it. There's no worries there, but I do miss Miles. I do miss some of the absolute, yeah. Yeah, without asking, yes. Yeah. Yeah, right. Exactly. Mircha gets it. I absolutely cannot stand it. Now, I'm not against helping people and correcting people. There is a touch in doing it. There is a class in doing it. And here is my take. If you're trying to help a situation and you want to help somebody, oftentimes, all right, Eddie, take care, man. Oftentimes, ooh, Corey, there we go. Oftentimes, no, Nathan, you may not rant unless it's about this one, then you can. Oftentimes, it's done with the arrangement that we're in this together. If I say something and people are like, Dan, I'm actually trying to learn with you. I don't know if that is the way to say it or if this is a better way. What do you think? And we work it together, right? We are in it together. I'm not here just to tell you you're wrong. I'm not here just to show you up. I'm not here to embarrass you. I want to help get the correct information out there. I also don't want you to be embarrassed about saying and doing the wrong thing. So I want to help you. But Cam's exactly right. It's about being tactful. You need to read the room, read their personality, and then make your adjustment. If it's online, it's even harder to do because you can interpret tone in so many different ways. Normally, the tone is read in which the mindset of the reader is in. So if they're grumpy, they're going to read it grumpy. If they're aggressive, they're going to read it aggressive. So online, you can use things like emojis. You can use things like text clues and slang such as LOL, ha ha ha, right? Stuff like that can help you. You're wrong, I'm right. Well, you're pretty grammatically correct there, but actually having two sources of exclamation at the end would not be right. Now, how would I go through with this with Alan? If Alan said, you're wrong, I'm right, I'd be like, dude, Alan, I love your grammar there. I know so many people that get the wrong tense of your and I'm. But does it make the sentence wrong to have two forms of punctuation at the end of the sentence? Even though I know the answer is yes, I'm posing it as a question. I'm giving him an opportunity to either own it, to teach me, to go through it together, right? Together. And so it really is, this is not a bad approach. I don't hate this approach here. All right, I don't hate this approach. Mike says, your mistakes are really none of my business unless you ask. That's actually a pretty dang good quote. If it's not affecting me, why is it my business? I like that, Mike. I like that. That's a good one. To admonish is better than to reproach. I can't even read these words. Nope, I can't do it. Nope. This is above my pay grade here. See, can't even do it. All right. This is why I don't argue. I just explain why I'm right. I actually have a t-shirt with it. Nice. Ooh, okay. What if it's your job to correct employees' mistakes? That's exactly what I'm ranting about here, John. So if saying correcting you is none of my business, when it's actually your business, it's actually your income, it's all about being tactful. And this is actually the perfect question, right? The perfect question. We've all seen managers at, let's say, retail. Absolutely, you guys know, absolutely undress their employee and just break them down. Entirely break down. Like, you can't do this. You're doing that wrong. Blah, 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 blah. That doesn't help anybody. But if you approach it as if you are together, all right? If you approach it as if you are together, hey, have you thought about this approach? I don't know if I'm right, but what do you think about this? When you approach it together, it's always better. Always better. And Not So Pro, I know it's your first time in here. I have a live stream on Wednesday nights. I'll put a little scrolly at the bottom, and it is entirely dedicated to that. Send your picture and ask for your advice to beardadvicelive@gmail.com. We will put you on the show, and even better than me giving you advice, my wife, the community, and myself combine forces to give you advice. It's entirely free. We do it every Wednesday. It's a great time. Now, if you're like, Dan, that's too big of a step. I'm not comfortable putting myself out there like that to the world. I got you. I still think you would enjoy it. However, you can send me a picture anytime, and I will help you with advice with the beard. So yes, beardadvicelive@gmail.com. And I do agree. Sam's advice is goated, and it's so good. So good. So I agree. Okay. Would you want someone to correct your mistakes? Some people are more receptive to wanting to grow and become better than others. Some see it as an insult, while others see it as an opportunity. I do believe delivery matters, though. So Nate is somebody who's unbelievably open to feedback, to criticism, to growth, and all of that. I actually take pride in that in myself too, but the delivery matters. If you come at me and you're trying to be condescending and you're trying to correct my mistakes as if you are better, it's never going to work. I'm way too competitive. I'm way too much in my head for that. Now, would it be a better approach in life to not have that at all and just learn and grow from every correction? Probably, but that's not reality for most of us. So I do believe the approach does matter. It really, really, really does. And Corey says, talk to my supervisor about this today after she came to me overwhelmed with another staff. First of all, that's my coworker. Second of all, you got to learn how to switch hats. Yes. Yep. Absolutely. Yep. Yeah, Dave, we know where you are, sir. We know where you are on this one. Yeah. Bucky said, I had to learn a while back not to correct people like this. Coming from the military, I bet. This was a common tactic in order to break down and embarrass the soldiers so she didn't make the mistake again. Gotcha. Yeah, understood. And I said earlier that I had a student who made a Uranus joke and I broke it down, embarrassment. Mine was still with like a laughing tone and just a fun tone, but the military side, interesting. Yeah, interesting. Okay. Yeah, absolutely. All right. That's fair. I know it's definitely easier to take it seriously when it's more, amicable. Yep. And Greg says, having been a retail manager for years, I found people just don't like to be told to do their job, even though they know they're supposed to be doing it. That's challenging as well. Yep. The best correction is example, not instruction. Ooh, I like that. Yeah, I like that. Here's how I do it at work. Will the people I oversee make it a question, make it about more than just them? Never in public forum? Yes. And never while I'm upset about, yes. Let your emotions subside. Usually a 24-hour rule is a good one. Make sure it's not trying to embarrass them in public. I love that. All of that. Finally made it. Hey, let's go. What up, dude? Good to see you. Okay. Here we go. Jump in and help with pronunciation. Yeah. Don't pronounce. Yeah. All right, guys. Here's our next giveaway link. Let me go ahead. I forgot to grab the info from Daniel Rosenberg last time. All right, Daniel has won that giveaway. All right, got this bad boy here. All right, our next giveaway, everybody, I will drop a link in the chat if you're just coming in, which I know some of you are. Go ahead and click that link, put your name, put your email, and you're all signed up. I think the problem today is that people are not trying to give constructive feedback so a person can learn and grow, but it's used more today to humiliate and embarrass someone, which is insane. All of that, intention and delivery matters. All of that. Yes, Donald, 100%. And Nate says, but also, if someone close to me told me in a not-so-friendly way that I was being some sort of way, I'd still try to see their perspective. Not everybody's good at controlling their emotions. Yeah, I guess it depends on the person, right? You and I both know people that we would consider close or a roundabout. But if they delivered it in the way you're saying, I would not accept it from them. I would from you. You've earned that. You're one of the few people that have earned that with me. Would I like it? No. But I still would accept it. And is that a situation where maybe pride gets in the way? Probably, right? If I'm being introspective and really thinking about it. So I think a lot depends on how you earn it. So yeah, absolutely. Regardless how they approach you, if you stay humble, it says a lot about you. Now, not saying don't be disrespected either. Right. It's a tough line. Because to say being humble, a lot of people would take that as being like weak, right? Allowing people to walk all over you, not care. So yeah, it's such a tough line. And so much of it is personality. So much of it comes down to who you are. And I don't think that there's a right or wrong answer. And I do think that Donald's point hits it on the head. Intention matters. If they're trying to show you up or embarrass you, that's a disrespect line that gets crossed. Now, if they're sincerely trying to help you, right? And a good example would be somebody with autism, for example. If someone with autism is correcting you, and that we know it's a spectrum, we know every case is different, but oftentimes their criticism can be blunt, it can be dry, and it can be to the point. They are not trying to embarrass you. They are not trying to show you up. They just simply don't have a different way at that time to deliver the message. Now, if I know they have autism, that's something that I'll take in as a factor and understand and absolutely actually appreciate because they remove that social filter and just tell you. So there's a lot. Yeah, there's a lot about this. And starting with something like this is true. Hey, man, your ideas are awesome, but have you ever thought about this? What if you adjusted it like this? And so, yeah, Karen's not wrong here. If they are actually trying to help you, they will do it in private. Yep, and Matthew said the same thing. Time and place for everything. I normally ignore it and address it later one-on-one. That's great. Yep, that's great. Meekness ain't weakness. It's power under control. Yeah, yep. And a lot of that's subjective, right? A lot of that is personality. A lot of that, there's a lot to it, right? This is not a cut and dry thing, but I do. And again, guys, my rant was not about how you receive it. My rant is how you deliver it. And that's the only food for thought that I really wanted to go over is if you do want to help someone, consider how you're delivering it. Yep. Consider how you deliver it. All right. Sounds good, buddy. All right, everybody. If you see your name on the screen, I'm drawing in a second here. Drop a comment to claim your victory. We're giving away citrus cedar hand cream and body wash with the matching E4 beard oil. Different name for the beard product. That's all that is. All right. If this person is out here, not to be confused with the name of a former student I said earlier, it is not Jaden Jones, but if he is still here, our winner is Jordan Jones. Drop a comment to claim your victory. Jordan Jones, are you out there? Easily confused with Jaden Jones. Jordan, you want a really cool combo if you're in the building. If not, we're about to see how this works. All right, Domingo says, Vado. JJ, come on out. Jordan's almost always here, but maybe he left. Who? Jordan Jones. Who? Jordan Jones. 330-8004. Hit Jordan Jones up on the low. He's about to blow. Okay, we're going to start this little countdown. Make sure you guys are ready and on time here. Classic Jordan. 5, 4, 3. All right, we got a delay here. Should I use heat directly after balm, oil, or butter? Damp beard oil, wait 3 to 5 minutes, heat, and then balm or butter after. Got you. 1, StreamYard delay, and oh no. Jordan Jones, great dude. Hate to see it happen, but that's how the cookie crumbles. If you do not comment in time, we do have a flush-a-rooski, drop-a-dooski down the toilet. So you guys make sure you're ready on the comments here. If you see your name, drop a comment and claim your victory. Do we have in the building, one man's flush is another man's treasure? Michael Nushenwander, come on down. Michael Nushenwander. Vano. All right, it has been a minute since a flush. We've been good lately. I don't want to talk like the kids, but good boy. Michael, come on down. He's here. Everybody drop a... I see some gray in that beard. I see some gray in that beard. This is gonna play nicely for you. All right. Michael. I think I nailed the last name, by the way, guys. Michael Nushenwander. Huh. Barely know her. Wander, barely know her. All right, got that. And yeah, everybody, it is time to go back to back, big baby. I like that, RJ. Nice, man. All right, if you see your name on this screen, you know what it means. Drop a comment to claim your victory. We are giving away, oh, baby, a beard oil and butter combo of your choice of scent and a $25 gift card. Shout out to Artius Man. I didn't give them any ideas. I didn't give them any parameters. These giveaways come straight from the minds and the hearts of these companies, you guys. They are awesome. All right, speaking of awesome, I've had a chance to meet this human. One of my favorite community conversations I've ever had. They'll know what I'm talking about. Do we have in the building Tina Ware? Okay, insert your Ware jokes. Where is she? Oh, what is she wearing? Oh, don't do that, guys. Tina, come on down. Their choice of winner or of Artius Man. Their choice would be of scent in that situation, Leo. Thank you for asking. Tina, drop a comment. Where are you? She said, holy crap bowl. Well, crap bowl is one heck of a thought. Their choice of scent. Oh, so yeah, the there Leo would be the winner's choice of scent. The winner's choice of scent. So in this case would be Tina. Tina. Awesome. And the final giveaway will come shortly after a game, which is a big one, you guys. The final giveaway, please don't leave. Wake me up when it's all over. You're going to win a beard oil, beard butter, beard wash, beard conditioner, beard balm, and a $50 gift card. Come on now. What are we doing? If you're new here, everybody, this is the portion of the program where we play a game called This or That. This is where I'm going to put up two options on the screen. This one or that one. Yeah, Vado says, he didn't say, he yelled. I haven't checked Artius Man in a long minute, but Restoration and 3 Wood were my absolute favorite scents. Hey, tonight is the night, Vado, or tomorrow. The deal goes through tomorrow, you guys. Dan Free, 25% off. That's a quarter of your order and a free sample of my collab. Come on now. So I'm going to put up two options on the screen. Pick this one or that one. Don't say both. Don't say neither, but you may. Don't give an alternative answer, but you can explain your reasoning. So please tell me why you picked one. And I do enjoy that. Now, I will play a little bit of a tunage, aka a song, while we look for the poll, which is going to be in the chat. All right? Get involved. Have some fun. Don't be serious. Life is not that serious. Calm down. Enjoy yourselves. Missing a hat over there. Oh, I think my command hook fell. That's okay. All right. Okay. Here we go for the first one, everybody. And is today a battle between Michigan and Ohio for topics? Maybe. Jay Mason, what up, dude? Maybe. Would you rather have a Coney dog or a Polish boy? Now, in case you are not familiar with this Columbus staple, a Polish boy is, let me see where it's at here. Okay. A sausage sandwich. Oh, it's Cleveland. My apologies. A sausage sandwich that's covered with French fries, barbecue, and coleslaw. Let me give you a bigger look here. A sausage covered by French fries, coleslaw, and barbecue. Now, a Coney dog is a chili sauce on top of a hot dog, traditionally with things like mustard and onions, but it's up to you. All right? So which one are you going with here? Put your answers in the chat. Tell me why, and there will be a poll.
Yo, gather round, brothers, let me get your ear. Dan C. Bidded here to banish all your bid fear. With stubble or growth, I'm the trusted teacher. Growing big, strong like the mightiest creature. First step, patience gonna take some time. Trim it up.
There is a poll in the chat. You guys click it. Let's get those numbers up. Let's go!
The brotherhood where the bids compete. We united in the bid brigade. Storming this journey like a bold crusade. Community love.
In this time, with Dancy's knowledge, it shines so bright. All right, Coney dog or Polish boy? Get those answers in the chat. 60-40. You may not say both, Brian. From patches to glory, we got your back. Hey. Hey. Put your doubts down, we're all in here. With Dancy leading, we conquer the year. You are correct, Matthew. Does not have to have onions. Stupid. All right, get out of here. All right, let's go ahead and end this. Man, it's close, you guys. All right, Coney Dog won, but not by a ton. All right, it is telling me YouTube is doing its YouTube thing. So hopefully it doesn't get too crazy on you guys. But for me, I don't like coleslaw. The rest of it I'm in for. So if I could do a Polish boy without coleslaw, I would pick that. But if I do need to do like the actual heart of it, I will go Coney Dog. All right. Yeah, I will go Coney Dog here. All right. Yeah, hopefully you guys can still hear me. It's not we were doing so good. And then YouTube finally decides, yep, it's going up, down to yep. That's okay. Now we're back. We are back here, you guys. Yeah, I can't do the coleslaw, so I'm going to go Coney. All right. If you can choose no onion. So a Coney does not have to, I'm in Michigan. We were pretty prolific. A Coney can still be a Coney without onions. Now, I don't know about a Polish boy. Coleslaw seems like it's part of the rules. So yeah, I don't know on that one, but I can't do the onions. Nope. All right, next one. Detroit style. I gotta go bigger here so you guys can see again. Detroit style pizza, which is a deep dish pizza, not with the sauce on the top. It's inside like it should be. And a key to Detroit style pizza, you guys, the outside of the pizza has a crispy crunch to it. There's it's like cheese gets baked on the outside of it. It's so good because it's cooked in a pan. So it's pan pizza. And so it is so good. Detroit style pizza or Donato's thin crust pizza, which I love thin crust pizza too. Which one are you going with, you guys? Detroit style, like Jets, for example, is Detroit style, or thin crust, that Donato's. All right, so if you haven't had either, take a look at the screen. Which one would you pick based on the screen? Come on. Which one would you pick? Get those answers out. Where's Donato's from? I know they're in Columbus, but I don't know if that's where they're from or not. But yeah, kind of thin. Yeah, so it's very pepperoni. It's what Columbus is known for. It's Columbus-style pizza. Yep, Columbus-style pizza. All right, Alan, nice. I will later. All right, they are from Columbus, but it's Ohio wide. You can find them at lower.com. All right, which one you guys going with here? Is it gluten-free? It can be. Jets has a great gluten-free Detroit style. I got real dangerous, guys. I have a fidget toy during the stream. I always do. It's got a little pin on it. It's a Man City thing. And I lost the butt. I don't know what you call it. The part that you put on the end so the pokey part doesn't hurt you. Well, I found it, but it's too far to grab. That's dangerous. Just pokies out, exposed. All right, get those answers in. We're at 50-50 right now, guys. 10 seconds. Get the answers in. It was 50-50. Come on. Hey, yo, run in place. In my space. Get out of my face. You're a disgrace. Hey, yo, we got two good polls so far. Hard, Tina, hair, where, there. That was so bad. All right, I know, Cam. I realized I said pokies out and about, and then I tried to pivot by saying some ridiculous stuff so people forgot that I said pokies out and about, but then you reminded them, and then I highlighted it, and I've said it 3 times since then. Hair, care, exactly. All right, so in the chat, just barely, where'd it go? Just barely Detroit style won. I love both, but I'm telling you guys, the crispy outside of the Detroit pizza is what makes it. And so I am going Detroit style on this one. However, I'm not mad at Bucky or anybody that loves the thin crust. I feel you. I absolutely. Some of the best gluten-free pizza I've ever had actually is in downtown Columbus. It's like OH Pizza, something like that. So good. What are Pokies? Well, what I'm talking about, let me bring you in here, Sean, is the back of this pin. See that? That's what I'm talking about. Pokies. Now, the part that's supposed to go on this so you don't poke yourself is way on the other side of this table right now, which is entirely my fault and my ADHD's fault. But that would be the Pokies that I was speaking of. I don't know where Cam's brain went. Lexi, check this man, please, because I don't know what he was thinking about, but that's where I was at. Ah, don't look. Ah. All right, here we go. Next one. Which is a better hike? Which is more beautiful? Where would you rather visit if you haven't been before? And if you don't know any of these things, which picture is prettier? Hocking Hills in Ohio or Pictured Rocks in Michigan? I don't know, Billy, but it's gone. It's very well possible. All right, Hocking Hills or Pictured Rocks? Where would you rather hike? What's been the better hike? What's more beautiful? Which one would you rather visit? Which one are you going with here? Hocking Hills or Pictured Rocks? Drop your answer in the chat. How humid are these places in any given day? They're about the same humidity. It's the Midwest. So I would say in the summer, a decent humidity. It's not Florida. It's not the Dominican Republic, but a decent humidity. Yeah. All right, guys, get those answers out there. What's the water temp? Can I swim? It's cold. At least in Pictured Rocks, it's cold. But you can swim. Yeah. Do you have to hike there? There's short ones. You can drive to a spot and have a short hike to a lot of these. All right, get those answers, you guys. All right. There is a poll in the chat. Hocking Hills or Pictured Rocks? Which can you cliff dive off? Do not cliff dive off of Pictured Rocks. No. I do not know about Hocking Hills. Got you on them Pokies. Hey, I guess so. Yeah, I've not been to Hocking Hills yet, but I will, likely this summer, I bet. I have been to Pictured Rocks, and I will go again. All right. Hocking Hills, because by the picture, you can actually get in the water. That makes sense. That's fair. Okay. An autistic student I know finds fidget very helpful during sensory issues. Oh, no doubt. The neurodivergent people, whether it's autism, whether it's ADHD, whether it's many other aspects, almost always a fidget toy is something that does soothe the brain. I have one at all times. I have this little mustache comb right here. Why? Because I comb my mustache? No, because it's got a loop and I can do this. Right? I've got a pen right here because I write with the pen a lot. No, because I can click it. So yeah, I've got a lot of fidget toys at all of my workspaces. So no doubt. Yeah, if you're neurodivergent, meaning your brain doesn't work in the same way as everybody. Yeah. Yep. All right. Let's go ahead and end this one here. It was close, but Hocking Hills won. I'm also going to go there just simply because I haven't been. But Pictured Rocks, if you get a chance to go to Pictured Rocks in Michigan, go. It is unbelievably beautiful. So Hocking Hills is in Ohio, and Pictured Rocks is in the UP of Michigan, Upper Peninsula. Yep, Upper Peninsula. All right, next one. Would you rather spend an afternoon at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in Ohio or the Henry Ford Museum in Michigan? So Rock and Roll memorabilia Hall of Fame stuff or a museum for the first vehicles, Henry Ford also has the chair in which Abraham Lincoln's brain matter is still on. They have some trains. They've got all sorts of stuff. Which one would you rather spend the day at? Rock and Roll Hall of Fame or the Henry Ford Museum? I've been to both, and I will tell you which one is better. Let's get a poll going in approximately 15 seconds. All right. Go ahead and click that poll, you guys. Which one would you go to if you had a chance? Yeah, Matthew, I don't know if that's true. I know that there are presidential vehicles, but I don't believe the JFK the one where he was shot in, is that. But let me see. Let's see. It is. So it is currently there. Super cool. All right. Matthew is correct. Does that one travel? That's so crazy. So yeah, Abraham Lincoln's chair and the Henry Ford or the Lincoln or the JFK vehicle. Interesting. All right, guys. Rock and Roll Hall of Fame or Henry Ford? This is another close one. 53-47. Get your votes in. About 10 more seconds here. All right, 10 more seconds. Okay. All right. And done. Okay. So I have been to both of these. All right. I have been to both of these. Probably not, Cam. It'll probably be a couple of days. Artius Man, we'll get back to you guys, but give them a few days. They're running the show themselves. All right. I've been to both. I actually agree thoroughly with a comment. And Florida Man said, Rock and Roll was one of the most disappointing museums I've been to. I agree. Henry Ford is one of the most impressive museums I've been to. It is massive. There's tractors, there's cars, there's trains, there's so many things to do. There's like this thing that it's like art that messes with your mind and stuff. It's super cool. So I am Henry Ford Museum. And if you go to Henry Ford Museum, you guys, please go check out Greenfield Village, which is like the old time town, settlers town that's connected to it. It's worth it. Trust me, it's worth it. So yeah, Henry Ford's awesome. Not a big fan of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. All right, next one. You need to go 2 days fully enjoy the Henry. Yeah, the Henry Ford Museum is vast. Yep, it's vast for sure. Okay. Who do you like more? As an actor, as a personality, as whatever you want. Drew Carey, which Ohio is known for being his home, or Tim Allen, Mr. Pure Michigan himself? Drew Carey or Tim Allen, a lot of our childhoods right here. Which one do you like more as a personality, as an actor, as a person? Entirely your call here. Drew Carey or Tim Allen? Dang, my watch is saying I just completed some activity. That's what you get for dancing. Oh, yeah. All right. Is it Tool Time or what's the show Drew Carey hosted for a long time? I think he still does, actually. Price is Right? Tool Time or Price is Right time? All right, get those answers in, you guys. Can I say neither? No. It's which one you like more, not which one you like the most or who's better, this and that one. So which one? Tim Allen or Drew Carey? That's funny. He said he still does. I was watching tonight. Too funny. Yeah, right, Jason? I'm like, what did I do? Okay. Whose line is it anyway? Absolute goated show. I will absolutely give you that. Whose line is it anyway is fantastic. It's like clean humor, but good clean humor. But then you have Tool Time. Then you got Santa Claus versus The Price is Right. Woo! That's tough. That's tough. Man. Hey, yo. And Sean said, dude got busted for cocaine at an airport. Yeah, Western Michigan University. Stand up. Still a good guy. Yeah. What people choose to do with their mind-altering state, I don't think makes anybody a lesser person. That's just my opinion. What you do, hey, that's up to you, man. Who am I to judge? Who am I to tell you can't do that? All right, we're going to end this one. Tim Allen won. I think it is closer than what the poll would reveal, but I am going Tim Allen as well. Pure Michigan, Santa Claus, Tool Time, what was everything. I agree. The Price is Right just wasn't as good, but whose line is it anyway? It's legendary. Yeah, that's legendary. Yep, legendary. All right, last one, I believe, my friends. Yes, last one, then we'll get a question and get you guys out of here. Would you rather eat chili on spaghetti with a mountain of cheese? And these need to be as is. No changes here, okay? No changes here. Would you rather eat an Ohio staple, chili on spaghetti, or have an olive burger, which is Michigan's one of its notable foods? Chili on spaghetti or an olive burger, especially if you go to Caseville for burger. What is it? I just messed it up, I believe. What is it called? Burger? It's not Burger Fest. What the heck is Caseville's? Oh my God, Griffin's going to kill me. All right. Griffin, what's the burger thing? I know your family used to go. Oh my gosh, this is embarrassing. What is it called? I know some of my other Michiganders will get this. What's the burger festival in Caseville called? Okay, let me put this out there. I'm trying to see the answer before I get a poll. All right. Chili on spee or olive B? Okay. All right, there is a poll in the chat, everybody. There is a poll in the chat there. Please, I believe that would be mayonnaise on the burger. Cheeseburger Fest. That's what I was thinking of. Thank you. Griffin, didn't you guys go to Cheeseburger Fest every year? Yeah, and they eat the cherry pit burgers and all that crazy stuff. All right, never heard of such culinary wonders. Yeah, look up Skyline Chili. Skyline Chili is a big one. But this is a Michigan staple and an Ohio staple. Could it be Cool Whip? It could be. It could be, John. Yep. All right, put those answers out there, guys. Poll is in the chat. Okay, did you post the poll? I did. Almost 100 people have answered. Do not go. All right, Matthew. I bet Joe Burrow takes the spaghetti off. Oh, shots fired. Yeah, we used to have a place in Caseville. That's what I thought. That's some memory right there. I've never actually been to Caseville. Need to go. Bucky, make sure you're live. Oh, he chose past that. Oh, he's right. All right, which one you going with, guys? Ohio chili on spaghetti or olive burger from Michigan? Get those answers. Come on. Let's go. Okay. And also, by the way, just because we have a few new people tonight, I just want to make sure you guys know, as always, from the bottom of my heart, if you guys ever need somebody, reach out to me. I sometimes feel like people are like, oh, it's not beard related, I can't contact Dan. No. If you want to talk to somebody that you need mental help with, message me. I don't know if I can help you, but I'll do my best to direct you. I'll listen. I'll do whatever. If you just need a friend, if you do have a beard question, if you have a content question, if you want to ask about the UFC fights from last weekend where Bilal lost, like, please, anytime, man. I just want to make sure you guys know that Instagram is preferred, but I also can do email as well. Would not go to Cheeseburger Fest. We went when it first started, but it became I don't do Drunk Fest well. You know me, Griff. That is not going to add up well. So, okay. Appreciate it. Okay, let's go ahead and end this one. 75% picked chili on spaghetti from Ohio. Oh, man. Oh, and I loved it, man. I loved it. Just saying, Dan and I had a non-beard. Yeah, I loved it. It was super I literally learned from him messaging me. It was super cool. Okay. Thank God Bilal lost. Yeah. He's not the most exciting fighter. All right. My answer, I am from Michigan, so I'm not going with the burger. Olives are disgusting. Disgusting. Man. Okay, I don't know if I'm going to be making it to Worlds or not. We hope so, but it might not work out with our soccer schedule. So I'm not sure. All right, guys, final question before the final giveaway. What was the highlight of your weekend? Mine was my birthday / Mother's Day, soccer with the family, got to enjoy my night with Sam, got to give Sam an unbelievable Mother's Day gift that she's really wanted, and I know it's going to bring her happiness for literally years and years and years to come. That was special to me. I received 0 birthday presents from my family, which is what I wanted and absolutely prefer. It makes me happy to help them and spend money on them. I don't like spending family money on myself. And so it was an absolutely beautiful, beautiful weekend, beautiful birthday. So thank you guys again for all the birthday wishes. Wow, my shoulder is so pale. That's crazy. Look how pale that is. Gosh, Dan, get it together. Look at my hand, and then look at my shoulder. Woo! Yikes. Man. All right. Dan, you're definitely smarter and a lot more successful than somebody would think. Amen, brother. Hey, why are people thinking I'm dumb and not successful? Who are those people? Just kidding. No, I appreciate it, man. That's a compliment. Thank you. I'm successful in all the matters of life in all the areas of life that matter to me. I spend an abundant amount of time with my family. I support my kids and my wife to the absolute max, and I get to enjoy what I do for work. That is wildly smart and successful. And again, I don't think that's arrogant. I don't think that's cocky. I think that's just accurate, and I love that aspect. Love that aspect of my life. I get to spend dang near as much time with my family as I want, and I enjoy what I do for work. Yep, I absolutely love that. Okay. Nice, not so pro. Love it. Oh, that's great, Alec. I'm glad, man. Awesome. Okay, let's go to the final giveaway and part of our night. Come on, man. Shout out to Artius Man. I'm going to drop a link in the chat to the deal one more time. You guys have until tomorrow night to capitalize on this, so no rush, no worries. It is available for you if you guys would like. And if you guys could drop one last comment for Jeff. He stayed up late for us, I believe, from Artius Man. Anything that you want them as an owner to know about their company as they leave, about the way you view them. And even it could just be thanks for the giveaways, which is awesome. And Nate said, who could want more? Plan your ultimate day and find out you can live it often. Yeah, that's so true. I did pavers with Sam this morning. Loved it. Did I film my videos today that I normally do on Monday? No, but I'll get it done later in the week. Sam wanted to get a project done, so hey, we drop it and we make it happen. And Artius Man says, appreciate the kind words. Thanks for highlighting our brand tonight. You truly are the best in the business. Hey, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. And I know you're talking to how amazing this community is, man. I appreciate it all. Artius Man is a brand that I'm proud to work with and proud to talk about. And I know you guys can feel that, and you've always known that. Even when I was an affiliate, even when I didn't use their thick oil, I still spoke about them in such a professionally respectful way, because I did respect everything they did. All right, I will drop the giveaway link in the chat. I'll give you guys about 1 minute and 37 seconds from right meow. Go ahead and click that. Get entered if you haven't. If you already entered, guys, you're still entered. You're still all set. Look for your name on the screen and drop a comment if you're out there, you guys. Drop a comment if you're out there. I got to do my paver patio. So we added just a strip that's along our driveway. I think it's like 16 feet by 1.5, 16 feet by 16 inches, something like that. And it's just a paver strip to make our driveway bigger, because we kept pulling into the grass and killing the grass. So why not make a pretty paver? And we got a quote, and our quote was $3,000 for this tiny paver strip. $3,000. So we said, hey, why not do it ourselves? Why not do it ourselves? All right, your 1 minute and 37 seconds are up. If you see your name on the screen, drop a comment to claim your victory. They won't crack under vehicles' weight. Nope, not at all. So we did the whole deal. We did the rocks first. We leveled it. We did the leveling sand. We went deep and all that stuff. So no, we actually have pavers on. Oh, you crushed it on your truck? That's crazy. We have pavers on the corner of the other side that have been there for years, and they were not damaged at all. Yep, they were not damaged at all. All right, let's see who this potentially could be. All right, if this is you, drop a comment to claim your victory. I know the YouTube name because I see the email. Do we have Eduardo? And I believe you're supposed to roll the R when it's in the middle and there's 2 R's next to each other. Eduardo Barrios. Come on down. Eduardo Barrios. Drop a comment to claim your victory. Come on now. Eduardo Barrios. In the sand. Oh, yeah, the sand underneath is important. Hey, he's here, and he has a new picture. Let's go, Lunchbox. Come on, man. Let's go. He has won the big giveaway. Congrats, man. Artius Man will reach out to you to get your government name, if it's not Eduardo Barrios, and they will get in contact to get you your winnings. Awesome. All right, again, guys, thank you so much. Couple of last things. Artius home launch coming soon with new candles, reed diffusers, and hand soap. There's going to be just in time for Father's Day. Their candles have a new look, and they're coming out with a new scent called Speak Easy. So stay tuned, guys. New scent called Speak Easy coming soon. Other than that, the deal's scrolling down at the bottom. Check it out. I'm going to go get some sleep. I'm going to wake up and take Violet to play therapy and then to B-dubs, have that daddy-daughter morning. Life is good, y'all. Life is good. All right, but I am out of here. Scrolly. Thanks. Shout out to Jeff. Shout out to Michael. Let's go ahead and get this bad boy going. My name is Dan C. Bearded, and I do appreciate you guys hanging here so much. Please reach out if you need anything. Beyond that, as always, right here, stay bearded, stay positive, and just for the live stream viewers, love you guys.